I've read about this. Self-hating black people.
Well, I don't remember when she was on the show exactly what she said.
She said she didn't like black people.
Well, I know that part.
That's all I remember, too.
Oh, you.
All I know is she sounded out of her friggin' mind.
Did she describe herself to us?
Why don't I take a break and we'll take a look at her next?
All right. Have you seen her?
No. I hear she has blonde hair. That's all I heard. She's black with blonde hair.
So, Alice, why don't you tell me what brings you down here today?
I brought myself down here today to talk about the dealing with being a black female. You know, pressure being a black female in society. And I really don't like my race that well. Another thing that bothers me in my life.
So why don't you like your race that well?
Because some of them are pretty mean at times. They judge me when they don't even know me. See, I know I'm not the best looking woman in the world, but I get teased a lot. And people talk about me once in a while, and they just put me down once in a while.
They put you down?
Yeah, you know, like make fun of me the way I look. Even though I look in the mirror, I can't find nothing wrong with me half of the time, but that's the reason why I'm here. And I've been betrayed by a lot of black people. I'm trying to keep it clean.
Right.
I've been betrayed by blacks. I trusted them, and they turned my life upside down.
You've had a lot of problems.
Right, because of trusting the ones that I thought would be my best choice of helping me and supporting me. And I heard last week sometime a bunch of black bastards, can I say that?
Yeah.
A black bastard was on the radio talking to Howard Stern that all white people are evil. That's BS. And I'm not trying to kiss Howard ass or no one. I'm just speaking from my heart. The person who said that and a bunch of blacks who said it, just a bunch of ignorant people. Those are the kind that make life miserable for me, that judge the people they know. If they realize and face the truth, a lot of blacks have been saved by the civil rights by good white people. Do they ever read the history? Good white people died to give us freedom for us today. Back in the 60s, good white people marched with Martin Luther King, and half of them got killed. And they gonna come up here and tell me why all white people are evil? Well, if all white people are evil, I guess I'm going to hell too, because a lot of black people going to hell. That's the way I feel. So
why bring your message to the Howard Stern Show?
Because I want to get my point across. The ones who hurt me and destroyed my family, and they was black. They betrayed me.
But how can Howard Stern help you?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. I know Howard Stern is not a god. He can't make miracles. I just want to get my point across. That's all. And I'm pretty bitter.
I love Ozzy.
Now I know it's Ozzy.
I don't care if Ozzy is senile from drug use.
He's still good.
I love this guy. That's why I asked him to be on the Private Part soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get a platinum album?
I don't know.
You didn't?
Wait a minute. A platinum?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hanging in her office.
It's hanging in your office. Here she is. Here's the one. Wait, we'll get back to that in a minute.
That's a platinum? I thought it was a gold.
No, it's platinum.
Oh, wow.
All right, you hate black people, right?
You wait.
Sorry, honey. You're absolutely right.
Not crazy about white people either.
Hi, you called us a while ago, right?
Yep.
All right, now you are a light-skinned black woman, are you not?
Yep. Mixed
I think
with
so.
Italian.
You're Italian and black?
Right.
But you're mostly black.
You mostly Jew. Man.
Well, now that we've got that all cleared up, can we move along?
You're out of your mind.
You out of your mind.
Well, now...
I thought you liked Howard.
I do love this child, but I'm not going to let him down me.
Oh, okay.
You're angrier than Della Reese.
Who is that?
Did you see her on TV last night?
No, but I've got clips. I wanted to hear what she had to say.
She came out swinging, man. She was screaming about how they're not paying her enough money.
Why is she working?
I don't know. Anyway, you hate black people, right?
Well, I put it this way. I'm going to set the record straight. I dislike black people.
Now, what happened to you in your life that you dislike the black people?
Okay, I used to become with black people. I was in Alabama.
Get close to that microphone. I don't want to miss
California.
I don't want to miss an unintelligible word. Go ahead.
I used to like black people. I was living in Birmingham, Alabama. I was originally from Birmingham, Alabama.
So there was a point in your life where you loved black people.
Like black people. Love is too strong.
You liked them.
Right.
There was a time in your life you liked the black people.
Right.
All right. So something terrible must have happened.
It did.
What happened?
Okay, when I came to California, you know when you're so trustworthy, you try to be nice and friendly.
Right.
I used to stay in this building with I used to hang around black people. I mean, it was a black neighborhood.
Well, you
like,
probably live in a black neighborhood. You probably don't have a lot of money, right?
I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't.
What did you do for a living?
Okay, like I said, I still got a job like Allison used to have. I
Right.
work with disabled people.
Disabled people?
Right.
I see. You would help the disabled?
Right.
Right. How bad would the disabled people be? What would be wrong with them?
Well, I'm going to be straight with it. I think they're more gentle than the average person is.
Right. And what did they do? Like they got making their pants and you had to clean it up?
No,
and
I'm not cleaning up no crap.
Really?
No.
You wouldn't do that.
No.
I see. Well, you
What
were
did
angry.
she do? Did she talk to them?
Yeah, I treat them just like anybody, like I would treat you.
Yeah, she is a wild woman. This woman, though, she's pretty much up for anything. You got to hear this. She was out there waiting to get in.
Yeah.
So 𝗦𝗁𝗲𝗄𝗿 goes into the men's room to go to the bathroom, and he hears I don't know. He looks over. Hey, 𝗦𝗁𝗲𝗄𝗿, come on in here and tell us the story.
What happened?
She's in the men's room.
Why was she in the men's
Because she
room?
can't tell the ladies' room from the men's room.
I was sleeping.
What happens? A lot of times you end up in the men's room.
Yeah, I did. That's the second time when I had my baby in my hand out. You know, I just had the baby back in the...
You have a baby?
No, 19 years. Will you let me finish?
Oh, I see. Okay.
19 years ago, I had a baby, and I had my mom. You know, when a woman, after you have a baby, she be drained out.
Right.
And I was tired and doped up and sleeping, so...
You ended up in the men's room.
Just like I did today.
𝗦𝗁𝗲𝗄𝗿, what happened? You walked into the men's room.
I go to the men's room, to take a leak up against a urinal.
Oh, jeez.
And I hear a noise, and I turn around, and I saw something more horrible than 𝗦𝗁𝗲𝗄𝗿𝗡's butt crack.
What did you see?
On the floor was, I have to be careful how I say this,
What, a tampon?
but a soiled, nasty
Tampon.
pad.
You animal.
And then I hear... And then
Are you on your reg?
and then
Yes, I
hear,
am.
You
On
are.
that curse, that's a-
You are on the curse,
then
right?
Then I hear... But Howard, then I hear, God damn it! God damn it! Is this the men's room? And I say,
You couldn't tell?
and I
No,
say,
I was sleeping.
and I say, yeah, ma'am, it is. And she goes, God damn it! I've done this before. And I ran out of there.
What, left a smelly tampon on the floor?
I think
Hell
she
no.
flushed it,
No, I didn't.
or did whatever you're supposed
I
to do
threw
with
it
it.
away.
Okay,
Look how angry she is.
but it was.
All right, so you had your time of the month in the men's room,
Yeah.
right here at our studio.
Yeah.
Well, that's been known to happen, hasn't it, Rob?
Yeah, it's an
Not to
accident.
my knowledge.
Yeah,
Well, maybe I don't know what a man's bathroom looked like. Looks pretty good.
right.
Wish if a real man was in there.
And what's the story? Who's the black gentleman with you? Is that
And
your?
tell him that's what I was telling you about on the
That's your
phone
ex-husband?
past. Right.
Yeah, you don't like him? Is he the reason you don't like black people?
Well, part of the reason.
Why are
Really?
you marrying black people if you don't like
That was just one time we were marrying black people.
Yeah, okay.
One time.
All right, so tell me what made you hate black people.
Okay, like I said, when I got to California, the niggas out there could be pretty fucked up. Oh,
Whoa. Okay, all right.
I mean, effed up, you know?
Take two.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to start over.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Right, you're getting the...
I'm sorry.
Well, you use the N word and then you
Okay.
and then
You
you
followed it up with something worse.
what were you saying? You call black people niggers?
The stereotype was, yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
So in other words, well, go ahead. Yeah. So what happened? You be out
Okay.
there in California.
Okay, like I said, I'm trustworthy. I like to be nice to everybody. I'm gonna tell you, make this record straight. I don't like anyone that hates me. I don't
Right.
care if you're black, blue, purple, any other race. If you hate me, I hate you back.
Yeah, I bet you've kicked a little ass in your time.
I did. I got in a couple of fights in the theater. One time I jumped on a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Theater is the most place where black people like to fight, right?
No, this was, unfortunately, was a white guy.
I was a white guy.
Thought I was afraid of him.
Uh-huh.
I showed his ass something. My ex-husband had to pull me off.
Really? And you beat him up?
I wanted to tear his eyeball and kick with my army boots.
You know, I grew up in a black neighborhood. I was more afraid of fighting a black woman,
Really?
which I've had a few fights with black women. I had my ass kicked by a woman, sure. And I was more afraid of the black women than I was of the men. I don't mind getting my ass kicked by a man, but a woman is
That's
embarrassing.
the only reason.
Absolutely.
They all could beat you.
Yes.
Oh, women can't beat you now. Stop bullshitting.
What is it? There's a guy on the phone who's very angry at
Take it
you.
easy
Yeah.
with the language.
All right. You can understand her anyway. Steve, you're on the air.
What's going on, Howard? Hey, man, this bro is off a rocker, man. I'm going to tell you what. How can you claim to be black, even say you black, and then turn around and say, well, I don't like black people. Are you
liar? You F off, asshole.
You a straight up traitor.
You F off. I didn't say all black people, you know. I said the mean one like you. You get your tail off the phone. Get your tail off the phone with your kiss ass. You want to come down there and kiss ass? Hell ass, bring some tissue with you. You just trying to impress. How? You're not trying to impress me. You jerk off.
I think you're giving black people.
Oh, you go to hell. You go to hell. Men like you, the reason I could wipe you with my butt. Oh, go to hell. Get off the phone. You know I don't even listen to you. Won't you just shut up? You don't know me. You don't know my pain. Don't you just get off the phone, you ass kisser. Get off. Get off. Just get off. You ain't gonna make me look bad in front of millions of people because you don't know me. You don't know me, ass. You don't know me, ass.
Hey, Howard,
now get off!
No, let me ask you some, Alice.
Get off, a-hole!
Excuse me, Alice.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Obviously, let me just hear what this guy has to say. Maybe, who knows?
Well, he don't know me.
He doesn't know you.
For the record, let me say that he hasn't even heard Alice's story.
That's
so
what
he doesn't know where she's coming from.
Right.
Kiss ass, that's what he is.
You better say that, Robin.
He's just trying to press Hal.
Suddenly, my wife's voice is a melody.
Man.
Oh, man. Man, it must be hard married to you, Alice.
No, it wasn't. I was a good lady. I was nice.
You were.
The people like this dog on the phone make me mean.
Right. Okay, now, Alice.
Okay. Let's all calm down.
Yes, so. Because you are a sweet woman. I know. You're trying to be ladylike. In this world, it's hard to be a lady.
It is, brother.
You got to be tough.
Always get on your case.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Right. Now, listen to me. You got to fight for what's yours, right?
How to? I got to fight what I believe in. See, this dog don't know
You're a
me.
church-going woman, aren't you?
I don't go to church, but I believe in God.
You do?
Yeah.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Now, I bet you work at the motor vehicle department now, right? No, okay. You sweet thing. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Now, what happened to you in your life that you would hate black people?
Okay, I don't hate it. Let's just set the straight with that another dog like him won't call.
Right.
I say that I despise a majority of black people because I think California, they could be pretty unfriendly.
Right.
And I have close contact with people that I trust. They steal my money when I walk away from the house. And, like this apartment that you be living in, they be watching me. So I trust some black people to come to my house that I be trying to be friend of the whole family. And then they pay me back stealing my money. And then as I moved on, I trust another. Okay, my sister, she's in heaven now. That I lost my whole
Someone tells me
family.
she's going to get the rub down from Jenna Jameson.
This is a sad
You
story.
sound like you're going to cry. You do.
I'm bitter. And
You
I don't like nobody calling on the air trying to judge me when they don't know
If you
me.
could have been born white, would you rather have been white?
I'd rather been white because I feel it's most safe.
I
Do
see.
you think
more
these things
respect.
would not have happened to you had you been white?
Because I feel, that's what I feel. I'm not, nobody don't know what I went through. Nobody walked in my shoes and looked through my eyes what I went
Now, there's a guy on the phone who agrees with you.
Oh, thank you.
Jack?
Yeah, Howard, how you doing?
Yes.
White guy, of course.
Jack, are you a white guy?
Yeah, well, actually, I am, yes.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a black guy.
Hello, brother.
No,
What can I do for you?
What's happening, brother?
I just wanted to say that, I agree with Alice in some respects.
Thank you.
There are a lot of nice black people out there.
Right.
As well. There are a lot of classy, educated black people.
You got that right.
But there, unfortunately, are some stereotypes.
Well, you see, there is a racial problem, Robin. There is a
Thank you,
racial
brother.
problem. People have these different feelings.
Yes.
Now, Murphy, you say you're mad at Alice. What's the matter?
I'm not mad at her, but she seems like she fits the stereotype.
No, I don't. Stereotype like you the reason I act that
You
way.
fit the
You don't know
stereotype,
nothing about me,
sweetheart.
buckwheat.
Why don't you relax?
You don't know nothing about
don't you
me.
relax?
See, blacks like you the reason why I'm in the shape I'm in today. They destroyed my life by trusting you cans like you. You the stereotype. You ain't God. Won't you just shut the F up?
Now, let me ask Alice. Alice, let me ask this gentleman what his point is.
Okay.
All right, let's find out.
Okay,
All right, okay, there we go.
Okay.
You're very ladylike. I don't
trying
like
to
to see you
be.
get pushed over the edge.
No, I'm not. I don't want to be, but the people don't always judge before they know you.
Life is tough, isn't it?
I swear to God.
It absolutely is. I know. I know the feeling. I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
So what does she consider herself to be?
What are you?
I'm a mixed American black woman. I'm mixed with Italian. I ain't gonna leave black out, a-hole.
You're like Tiger Woods.
Help him.
She's more like wood.
Let me meet the man that married you.
Okay.
All right, I got
This is
to...
an ex-husband, right?
Gary, why don't you bring in your ex-husband? Now, why'd you divorce him? Was he mean to you as well?
He were.
He was. Yes, he were.
Yeah.
Is he deaf? He must be. You're a hard woman. You're hard to argue with, though. You always win the argument,
You
don't
know what?
Gary?
I have the feeling that she was a nice, sweet, quiet woman for a long time.
Yeah.
And then
You better say that,
got so
baby.
bad, Howard, that she had to start fighting back.
Hello, sir.
Can I go back out?
Are you the man? Okay, sit down here. Are you the man who drove her over the edge?
Oh, goodness.
Oh my goodness. Now you married this beautiful woman.
Yeah, she's beautiful, Howard.
She is beautiful. What? How do you lose a woman like this? This is something you.
It's really hurting, Howard.
She must be feisty in
How
bed.
long ago was it that you lost her?
No, man.
Wait, come on.
Let him talk.
That's too long. That's too long.
Come on.
Too long.
Did he beat you up? Did she beat you up?
In a way, you know, we
Oh,
get it.
geez.
She's very physical, right?
She's beating him right now.
We just play. We have a
Play
good
like
time.
that.
I see.
Yeah.
And oh, I see. Okay, she's gonna fix you up there.
I think something's still going on between the two of them.
Do you still have sex, the two of you?
No.
I'm sorry, Howard.
No. Are you still in love with this woman?
Yes, I am.
Is she at least good at oral sex? She talks so much. I can't imagine she can't use her mouth for that.
No comment, Howard. No comment.
I see. All right. Quickly, go ahead. Ernie, you're
Would
on
he
the air.
like to marry her again?
No.
Stop that.
What is that, Ernie?
Where did you find this woman from? She's like the Little Rascal School of Diction.
What is she? Are you a black man?
Definitely, I'm black. I listen to you every day. I listen to you. I listen to BAI. I
Kiss
listen
ass.
to all those stations. Where the hell did you find this person?
Where the hell you come from? Of your parents or brother and sister?
I come from New
Oh,
Jersey.
shut
Where
up!
do you come from?
You don't know what
Be
you're
cool,
talking
man.
about. You do not know what you're talking about, you ass kisser.
Now, Alice, your point
I'm
is
not
you're saying when you
kissing
lived in the
your
black
ass, I'll tell you
community,
that much.
you're saying that when you lived in the black community, you had some brothers who ripped you off and stuff, and then your husband, what did he do that was so terrible?
Just
You know, yes.
go ahead,
carried
go
away.
on.
He seems like a very nice guy.
Well, I am just those moments, Howard.
Right.
Did you have violent moments?
Right.
Oh, shame on you.
Do me like this, grab me like this, and hold my wrist real tight like that.
Right. So you used to get physical with your
Yeah,
wife?
he did.
He did. And you were able to beat her up, or she beat you up?
Well, combination of both.
Right.
Well, it must have been very
Things I
exact.
didn't mean. Don't get me wrong. You know.
What?
I didn't mean, you know.
You didn't mean.
at
Be
you.
quiet about what you didn't
Look
mean.
at you. You big. You're 6'2", and I'm 5 foot. So you 6 foot, right? And I'm
Has she
5
ever
foot
has she ever kicked you in the nuts?
I tried
No.
to.
No.
Been moments.
All right, this is Mustafa. He's mad at Alice. Yes, Mustafa. Go ahead quickly because I got to get to the news.
All right, me never see a blood clot guy like this, you know. Back at Jamaica, beat her up in the bumble, you know. Yeah,
Hey, go back to Africa,
can't even
okay?
understand
You
you.
voodoo monkey. You plant up the ape. You speak English when you're talking to me, you ape.
move out your blood.
Swing on a tree somewhere and go back to Africa.
Move out your
Go to hell, okay? You kiss ass. You don't know what you talk about, you dirty colored baboon.
Let me hear what he's saying.
Plant up the ape.
Let me hear what he's saying.
That bastard saying.
Let me hear what he's saying.
Suck up your blood.
Shut up!
Mama.
Shut up!
Yeah, eat
Shut up, you voodoo! You animal practice voodoo!
Is he doing voodoo on you?
Yeah.
He is doing voodoo.
Learn English.
Robin, when I was growing up in the black community, there were certain brothers who would do voodoo.
Right.
He is now doing a voodoo chant. This is very rarely heard over regular
They're gonna
radio.
go back on you, you stinking devil worship!
Howard,
Shut up, you black ape!
move out and go.
Shut up! Shut up!
He is still doing voodoo.
You idiot fat woman.
Yeah, that's what happened to a bitch did the same thing to black like you, so it's gonna come back to you anyway, you devil worship!
Alice, let me talk to this
All
man.
right, go ahead. Shut up!
Now, this is very rare that you would use a voodoo curse over the air, isn't it not? There he goes. We lost him.
Now?
Good.
Colt
Go
40,
to hell with the devil.
Colt 40 Feinberg's on the phone. He says he has
I
felt
was
pain.
hoping he would call it.
He says he has felt pain.
He understands what Alice is saying?
Yes. Do you understand or are you against Alice, Colt?
Hey,
Hello, Alice.
Yes.
Yes.
And my sister, I've been listening to you. I know the pain you've been through.
Thank you, brother.
I've been through some pain myself.
Thank you.
Somebody
Folks,
understands.
they don't understand, man.
What happened to you?
Oh, man, my mama died when I was a little boy.
Mine too.
Yes, I know how it is.
You know what I'm saying?
My father and my sister.
This don't sound like This doesn't sound like Hold40 Feinberg to me.
No.
And if it is, he should be fired.
Okay, it's getting emotional.
All right, listen. Are you getting Are you crying?
Yes.
Yeah. I lost some good people.
I mean, I'm sorry. I don't. Now, Alice, what?
Touching, Howard.
Now, Alice, what is going on here? Why are you having a breakdown on the air?
I'm not having a breakdown. I was crying last night before I came on your air.
Why were you crying? Tell me your pain.
I lost my mother and my father, and I lost my best friend.
Who was your best friend?
And she's my sister, but she's everything to me.
Really? And it drove you over the edge?
Yeah, it did.
Well, I could see you had...
Well, I told them he's down that calls on this day. They don't know my pain, so shut the F up.
Right. Well, you know what? You're a very controversial woman, Alice.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And having your period don't help either, my sweet. You're a sweet woman.
Yes, she is.
You are a sweet, sweet woman. And when life is getting you down... What, Robin?
Oh, turn to me now.
Yeah, help me out, will you?
No, it's all right. I mean, we're here to make you feel better.
Okay.
That's what I was going to say. We're here to make you feel better.
Yeah, I'd like to send a message out to those animals last week when they were talking about all white people go to hell. With that bastard called pregnant voodoo, the devil waiting on you, a-hole.
Right. Now, voodoo's a serious thing.
It is a serious thing. It's just like practicing Satan.
Right. Well, you're stronger than voodoo, aren't you?
Yeah. That's why I ain't worried about that dog.
Don't worry about voodoo. I cut him off before he could cast his final spell. I grew up in the black community. I know something about voodoo. I cut him off just in time.
Right.
You're safe.
Okay.
Believe me. Yeah. If I had let him go a minute longer, you would have turned into a dog. That's right.
You ain't kidding.
That's right.
Okay.
Now, listen.
Why is she wearing dark glasses, can I ask?
I don't want to be distracted.
You don't want to be distracted.
This is a disguise. Okay.
Right.
All right.
You know how I'll make you feel better? I'll show you a white man with a crippling stutter. Make you feel real good. That's why I feel good about my life.
Yeah, we'll all sit back and laugh.
Alice, you've expressed your pain.
Yeah.
We had you on the show.
Yeah.
I want you to relax now.
It seems that these two exes are very close.
Yes, we are.
You two need each other.
We're very close.
Good for you.
Still love it.
It's beautiful when I watch you two hold each other.
Right.
It makes me horny. I got to be honest. I've never seen such love.
Yeah, okay.
Dave, go ahead.
Yeah, did she just say you Emmett know something?
What?
What?
Who's this? You Emmett know nothing?
I don't know.
What the hell is she talking about?
She is speaking street language.
Yeah, well, I'm white and I hate black people. Can I talk to you for a little bit?
Well, I don't like all white people. Didn't you just hear me, you stupid jerk?
Here we go.
Peckerwood, did you hear me? I said I don't like everybody. I hate anyone who hates me, you stupid dog. I really don't care. You just like a turd come out of my butt and bust you down.
Right.
Coming out of your
Okay.
butt, walking around making brown marks on the floor like a crayon.
All right, listen to me.
Mama.
All right. Okay.
Your mama's a whore.
How do you know that?
And have a bastard like that don't respect women. She must came from a whore.
Well, you have handled yourself beautifully today. You have really expressed
You know what?
yourself.
I'll tell you one thing. She's no longer a victim.
You are not a victim.
Thank you.
Repeat after me. I am somebody.
I am somebody. I'm another Miss Howard Stern. Anybody come across me, you take your face Howard Stern with a breath.
All right. Listen, Alice, I want to thank you for coming in. You are a super fan of the show. I know you love the show.
Yeah.
And enjoy your stay in New York.
Okay, I'm finna go home.
You're ready to go home.
Today.
California?
Yeah.
Too bad. I wish you lived in New York. I'd have you on every day.
Yeah, y'all said something about it. Yeah, go ahead.
What is that?
She's got talent, Howard.
There's no doubt she got talent. It's the kind of talent I only appreciate, believe me. Okay.
Howard.
Alice, I would love to sign your book. I'm going to go do that during these commercial words. When we come back, Robin, let's do the news for everybody. Alice, that's Alice, everybody.
Thank you.
Alice, well, you did well. Did you believe you broke down in there? Was that,
It was very emotional. I had a lot of personal things happen in my life, and it really hurts because of this evil black woman, some voodoo man gonna get on the phone, try to down, but he can't. So I believe in God, so God is much stronger than any evil curse.
That's right. So you were all pent up, a lot of pent up anger and stuff.
Yeah, because
it seemed to come out.
Yeah, because of that black, I was telling you, that old black lady ruined my life. She ruined my life. She made me this way.
All right, well, so do you feel you got your point across?
I hope I did.
You hope you did?
I hope I did, because I really want my child back.
So that was your goal, was to get your child back?
Yeah.
How are you going to find out if you're going to get your child back?
I don't know. I get a million of people look at Howard Stern, so somebody's going to look out for me.
Well, can you give us an update if you do get your child back?
Yeah.
Can you let us know?
Yeah. Can I say one more thing?
Sure.
I'd like to say hello to my sister Ram Lane. I'd like to say hello to Pete and Eltha. That's it.
That's it.
Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. Hey now.
Hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
Did you pull that clip from the Tonight Show, JD? You did? Where is that? JD, page 1. I got a lot of show today, and a lot of people are calling in and stuff, but thanks, man. And then I was listening to tapes of the 𝗦𝗵cie show last night, which I didn't get to hear live, so it's kind of fun to listen to.
Yeah, I was thinking about that coming in. I completely forgot that 𝗦𝗶𝗍 had his show last night. I didn't listen.
I was in meetings. Then I went out to grab some dinner. Meetings, I was getting some work done on my apartment, so I'm trying to figure some stuff out with TV sets, you know what I mean?
Still?
Yeah. Just trying to figure everything out.
How difficult could a TV be?
Well, it's just like you never know how you're going to live until you fix something up. You know what I mean? You know that. I'm always confused and, I don't know, worn out.
I'm just teasing you because, we all have that craziness going on with these systems.
And I hate having meetings because I just want to play chess if I have some free time. And then I'm reading this article in the New York Times. One of the interns gave it to us and said, there's a whole article about guys who play chess on the street. It's like
yeah?
And they're talking about how chess is their whole life. And this guy goes, chess is my life. Little Daddy said that's his name, Little Daddy.
Little Daddy. He has a chess name.
He says you can't play chess and have a girlfriend because they don't want you playing chess all night. See, these guys...
They know.
Yeah, they know. They're just like, hey, you want to get good. You can't be fucked up.
Can't be with a girl.
Can't be fucked up with broads. But they addressed that on the 𝗦𝗵𝗍 show last night. It was �AA, High Pitch Eric, Angry Black, Irish John, and Tabitha Stevens. And here, I've only heard one clip so far. But here �AA talks about how he could have Beth, and I think he's talking to Irish John here. I'm not sure, but...
He is.
It's 𝗦𝗵𝗍 show.
Speaking of great shows, wow, we've been, so entertained by so much great show by Howard Stern.
Definitely.
We got the marriage going on. You imagine the beautiful Beth O, who I always thought somehow, some way I would be able to, take her away from Howard, and yet now they're really getting married.
Can't believe it.
I listen, he's my bro, and I wish him all the best, but God, that just, put a dagger in my heart, in a way, because I really did think I had a shot with Beth. What do you think, Irish?
I don't know. You know what? I think Howard's way into chess, and, �AA, just keep being �AA. And you know what? Would you be playing chess if you had that girl at home?
No, I'm sorry. I don't even know what chess is, but even if I did, and I had Beth O over there in my apartment, trust me, I would invent a game of chess around her. You know what I mean?
That's why you'll never get her.
She'd be the chessboard.
You're a little too into her.
I was saying, under no circumstances would �AA be playing chess.
That's the unbelievable part of the conversation. that he would even entertain playing chess.
Well, he said, I don't even know what chess is.
Yeah. If AA was in a chess class, he wouldn't be playing chess.
Tristan, you're on the air in Baldwin Park, California.
Hey, Howard, how you doing, man?
Hey.
No, I just listened to AA last night. He was just horrible. Don't give him any more chances, man.
What was horrible about his show? I didn't get to hear it.
I mean, he just wasn't well thought out at all whatsoever. He just throwing things over. He had plenty of great guests. I mean, Tabitha right there, she's a gold mine. Come on, you know?
Right.
Anytime she's on the show, I mean, she just spews out, like, the best things in the world. I mean, hell. But he's just, like, so, like, unorganized. I mean, don't even waste any time. I'd rather listen to, like, Riley Martin or something like that.
All right, thank you.
Hey, I had a question.
The reviews are coming in, Robin, and they're not pleasant.
Yeah, so far, so bad.
I didn't hear the show, so I can't talk. Yeah, go ahead.
You got any games? I'm trying to get
No game. I don't have a game.
How is it to have the king of all media on air asking your mom to see if she could recognize your voice and what you do? I just don't understand. You got to explain that. How do you have the balls to do that?
You know what? I lost my balls today after that happened. They shriveled up and went in my ass because I'll tell you this much. My mom, it's my mom, and she's really cool about my business, everything. But when he kept playing that tape of my voice saying, oh, yeah, ram it in me. I forget what I said in my movies because I usually don't repeat myself too much. And I knew it was me because it was real nasty. Howard, why couldn't you have gone with a clip that just went, oh yeah, huh? No, I had to have a big cock and I had to play with my clit and whatever else I said. And I'm going, oh my gosh, Mom, don't listen. And then Howard gave me this devilish look today. And he's like, he played it again. He's like, wait a minute. Wait, what was that? And he plays it again. And I'm like, oh, Mom, please don't listen. Please don't listen.
Let me ask a question. Were you embarrassed when your mom heard that?
That is great. It should be the High Pitch Eric show. I just decided.
High Pitch with the follow-up question. Wow.
Were you embarrassed?
High Pitch out of nowhere like a sniper.
Yeah, I was actually embarrassed because my mom is
This is the guy whose dick was going through a curtain.
No, it wasn't.
He couldn't go through the curtain.
Never seen my porn, and that's my job. My home life is my home life, and that's my job.
Yeah, well, sometimes they collide.
They did yesterday.
Yes, they did.
They smashed into each other.
And it was ugly.
Yes. That was funny. I was sitting in my car listening. A couple of people wrote me yesterday, hit me up on my email, went, hey, I didn't get to hear the end of the show. Did Bigfoot blow his load?
Oh.
And I said, no, he didn't. He couldn't blow it.
Not under any circumstances. Hand,
nothing.
Mouth, nothing. Nothing got him off.
That was funny because he was laughing his ass off. That was really funny. Come on.
I'm getting ahead.
Head it is. Are you getting? I said to him, are you getting some oral? He goes, no, but I'm getting head.
I wonder what he thinks oral is.
I don't know. I just think it's a word people don't say.
Yeah, but I would love to just say, well, what is oral?
Maybe he thinks it's like when you
I
kiss.
don't know it is. This is, you want to hear some more Whack Pack show?
Sure.
Okay.
We got to evaluate what went on.
So far, it sounds pretty good to me.
I love High Pitch Eric.
I got to ask you, what do you think about, all right, Michael Vick, and we're talking about O.J. Simpson. What the fuck's he thinking?
You know what? In my personal
coming from a black perspective. I mean, that's why I turn to you and I ask a black perspective.
That's one thing that, I got in the radio, similar to Howard. I want to be honest and so forth. Okay, NFL, in my opinion.
Who's that, Angry Black?
Yes.
He got into radio? When did he get
Because of you and your desire to be truthful. It inspired him.
Stands for niggas for life, okay? Right? Between Michael Vick and O.J. Simpson, Michael Vick, they're trying to portray this as, it's a culture thing. He's from the South, this and that, and so forth. It's not a culture thing. I'm keeping it real. it's a dumb nigger thing, all right? You don't fight dogs, okay? You don't. Not when you're making over $80 million, $90 million a year.
Horrible.
You know, he basically may have thrown his career away, okay? And I have no sympathy for this man. Now, getting to O.J. Simpson, this is another thing, like I said, dumb nigger shit. I mean, I'm keeping it real. O.J. Simpson, for years, he's a narcissist, he's a sociopath, and I know he killed those 2 people. He's always been this type of person that he can't keep his mouth shut. If someone takes your property, you simply go to the police. You don't take the law into your own hands. So I have no sorrow, no sympathy for dumb niggas like that. And I'm keeping it real.
So, bottom line, and may I say this with all due respect, those 2 niggers are guilty, in other words.
And you heard the tape. They played the tape today of O.J. going in the room. Nobody fucking moved. You took my shit, this and that. Get everybody over there. Yo, it's a wrap, son.
Well, there it is.
Wow.
Whackpackers, we're keeping it real.
Even after Double A said, with all due respect, it still sounded offensive.
Yes, to have to say the N-word.
Yeah, I don't know that he needed to call them the N-word.
With all due respect.
With all due respect,
Those niggas.
You got a big wind-up on that N-word thing.
Really?
Niggas.
Guilty.
I don't know. Maybe I'm liking the Whack-Pack.
You know what? I'm seeing a McLaughlin report kind of thing for them.
Round table.
Yeah, over, the week's events.
All our shows are round table.
Listen, we all experienced the Vegas shows, and
Vegas shows were phenomenal.
They were phenomenal. They were some of my best fucking 3 days, 4 days, weekends ever.
Yo.
Now, say that, Howard's been on this beautiful new thing of ours, you know what I mean? We do say ours because we are a family, and he hasn't been on the road yet. So, like, where would you think, like, where would you want to go again? Like, if the road was, like, ready to go, like the show's ready to go on the road again, what would you... First, I want to say one thing. Vegas is unbelievable, but you know what? My dream all the time is when he does that Letterman show, and he does awesome every time he's on that show. My dream is to have the Whack Pack top 10 list. How great would that be if 10 of us Whack Packers, not me per se, just 10 of the Whack Packers, let the audience call in their favorite Whack Packers, and have them stand there on the Letterman show with the king of all media and do the top. That's my dream of all dreams.
It's his dream, but that's not a bad dream. I will do that.
But he was going in another direction. He was talking about the road.
He's shot out of a fucking cannon.
All over the place.
The dude's been trying to get a show for a year.
He's got a bunch of points written down.
If the show goes on the road, I would like to see on Letterman.
This is what I like to see on Letterman. That's my dream. I don't know.
Actually, that is a good idea.
Yeah, the top 10 Whack Pack.
I mean, if you had High Pitch Eric, Crackhead Bob, the hardcore Whack Pack.
Oh, Jeff Levy, or whatever his name is, the one who vomits.
The vomit guy.
The vomit guy.
And, of course, number 1 should be Evil Dave.
Right. Evil Dave Whack Pack. Oh, Evil Dave would be in heaven if he got to do that.
I think the real Dave Letterman face-to-face with Evil Dave is absolutely gold.
I think that's never going to happen.
Well, Howard, they would let Howard do something like that.
Isn't he the guy who stands outside of Letterman every time he comes here? He's never come.
Well, now he's walking in with Howard.
My new favorite thing is Evil Dave reading the top 5. Everybody wrote me about that. They thought that was so funny. Where Richard just gave Evil Dave a bunch of things to read, where he just hit the typewriter.
It's the best.
Hit the computer, and whatever letters came up, Evil Dave had to read.
Yeah, and he really tries to plow through it.
Here's the actual list, if you can see it. This is what they gave
Yeah, it's just gibberish.
Yeah, like the first word was FLRYONGEAVCERXWSA. And Evil Dave just struggles.
Top 5 reasons why I'm voting for Hillary Clinton. Number 5, her husband Bill is Fryro Young Javod Versfois Javor Paraga Gonzava. Number 4, I love the smell of her 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱, 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱.
What an absolute retard.
Oh, my goodness. He's worth his weight in gold.
Just hit the computer, whatever letters do.
And then how does he move on to the next item? Like, okay, we got that.
He nailed that. Let's go on.
He's done.
Because her husband is a Number 2.
Look at this next word. VRWONDZSKA.
Number 3, because Barack Obama doesn't know 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱 from 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱 from cucumbers. Let's see. Number...
And we told him that these are catchphrases on our show.
Yes, they're like phrases he might not have known.
He says you might not know these words. They're catchphrases from the show. And it's
good stuff.
Yeah.
2, have you ever tried to drive a 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗍𝗏? Lasgerlowitz? Maslu-Gerziewicz? Mazlu-Guzowick? And the number 1 reason I'm voting for Hillary Clinton, I can't stand it when she's skit. I can't stand when she's tizzies.
His head's gonna
skittish.
What a guy.
What you heard was, I've been working, hey, Howard, I've been working on an Evil Dave impression. Like, this is when you're interviewing the real guy. Just say, so you dating anybody?
So, Dave, tell us a little bit about your personal life. Are you dating anyone?
Huh?
It's always happened.
He heard it perfectly, but he always comes back with that.
Huh?
Yes, Melrose.
Howard.
Yes.
2 things. First of all, I thought the AA was excellent on the Whack Pack show.
Yeah, but you're in the Whack Pack.
I was going to say he's looking for a seat on at that table.
That's
that
right.
might be true.
Right.
But that being said, I really thought that he was good. That caller from California, the earlier one, was just jealous. I thought he was really good, and it was really good. It was very compelling radio. I'm 100% serious.
All right, thank you. I suspect, though, that you have hidden motives.
Howard,
Yes.
Remember January 29th, 1998, your birthday party?
Yes.
Governor Pataki was there, and Rudy Giuliani was there.
Right.
I want you to know, I support Rudy Giuliani. Will he ever be a guest on your show?
I certainly hope so.
You're welcome.
I'm a big admirer of
Rudy,
of
course.
Of course. I'm a big admirer of his.
Let me talk to Bill Simon today. I'm going to get it done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Howard.
But would you please not negotiate for me?
Oh, jeez.
Thank you. We'll handle it on our own. You just calm down.
I'm kidding, Howard.
Thank you, Melrose.
Well, let him talk to Bill Simon.
Tape that.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Tape that. Eric, go ahead in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Hi, Eric.
Oh, the Whack Pack was awful last night. I stomached 22 minutes.
Really?
We need to change Double A's name to Mini Mutt.
Yes.
Mini Mutt?
Mini Mutt. Yeah, Double A doesn't get dry mouth, too, if you notice. He's like, I didn't hear the show, but what I'm hearing you sounds somewhat entertaining.
It was horrible.
All right, Eric. What if we reduce the amount of time for the show to 22 minutes?
There you go.
There you go. All right, thanks,
Then
Eric.
it's a good show.
Yeah, maybe it's just too long. You were able to listen to 22 minutes.
I loved what happened today with Tabitha and like the Glory Hole segment. Like we need more of that, like Whack Pack Interact love. Like I love the I lived for those events. Now Howard was talking about Miss Howard Stern's event. You know, the movie premiere, and that's what we need. We need to interact more with the fans. Like we love to.
I did say to Howard regarding the film festival. You know, we didn't have one this year. Howard said he might do it from L.A., and that's another thing we can put on the calendar. It's a great trip. I've never been to L.A. either, and I'd love to go out there, too.
That's a great... we got to bring back more events like that. There's a lot of events that we could bring. Just with us alone, interact with the fans. But imagine the king of all media, his brains, his everything. He knows how to do everything. We're all game for that because we love... There's nothing like interacting with the fans the way we're doing right now, like taking calls. I love all this stuff. This is great. Let's take Brian from Michigan, see what he has to say.
What's going on, Brian?
Hey there, Brian, you're on the air.
Ryan, you're on the air.
AA wanting more events to go to. Calling for events.
And Angry Blacks has put it on the calendar.
Yeah. Right.
What calendar?
There is a Whack Pack calendar.
Whose calendar?
It's kept in a secret location.
The wacky calendar.
What if we have AA record the show in advance and then we just put it on high speed and the whole show's 1 minute? And then you tape it if you want to slow it down.
A minute with AA.
That's right. You want 3 more clips? I got 3 more.
Yeah, come on.
All right.
Hold on. We got like one last call from New Orleans. Dave, you're on the air. You got a good idea for the Whack Pack? Go ahead.
Hey, yeah, the other day I was in a video store with my kid, and he saw a Marvel comic book poster with all the characters and trying to name them. It would be awesome for you guys to do a Whack Pack one.
Wow, you were picking my brain. I mean, seriously, imagine little figures of us, like a Howard Stern figure.
Or if our good friend Sam Simon decides to animate us on The Simpsons. That's even better.
Sam, we're giving you a shout-out.
Sam, you got to hook us up.
Of course, it's always going to be a Howard Stern production first, and then, like, hey, we're definitely willing to do that.
So they want a Whack Pack cartoon.
A comic book and action figures.
Yeah. It's funny, I was talking to Doug Goodstein about shooting a half-hour, a half-hour TV show, an ongoing scripted drama with the Jackie puppet. In other words, mixing puppets and people, but starring the Jackie puppet as like either a spy.
A spy?
That's right. You see the Jackie puppet on different missions every week and meeting chicks and shooting something like that. It's in the very early stages.
I see.
I want to see the Jackie puppet in some sort of show.
Well, is it going to get fixed? Because the Jackie puppet's in pretty bad shape.
The Jackie puppet is in rehab. It's getting sewn up and fixed and everything,
washed.
and the mouth is going to work.
I don't want to go to rehab. No.
So the Jackie puppet is being fixed. Actually, you're 100% onto something there.
Because I don't think it's ready for appearances just yet.
No, but it's going to be ready for the movies once we're going to do a TV show of some kind with the Jackie puppet. So AA will be happy about that.
Put that on the calendar.
Why would AA be happy about that? That's not a AA puppet.
Well, maybe we could get AA in that show.
Could you imagine us with action figures?
He's the size of the Jackie puppet.
Can you imagine us with the Jackie puppet in our own show?
Oh, man, you are picking my brain. Could you imagine?
Put that on calendar.
Yeah, you're picking at my brain.
I'm like, he's picking his brain.
You're picking at my small brain.
Yeah.
What is it, Gare?
Are you still playing these clips?
Yeah.
Because I got something else for you when you're done.
What do you got?
Sal went out on the street yesterday to Harlem, and he interviewed black people about O.J.
Well, I want to hear that.
Oh, man. Go to Gary Preview page 2. God, these are, I couldn't stop laughing, I have to tell you. Although,
yeah, I told you, I think black people are backing O.J., and they're going to, here's my guess. This is what I said yesterday on the show, that up in Harlem, the attitude will be that, hey, it's just the police trying to fuck with him because he got off, and now they're just trying to get him on something else, and he didn't do anything wrong. Even though now there's a tape of him barging in. Here we go.
In your opinion, O.J. Simpson, innocent or guilty of robbery?
Not guilty. Because the man didn't come into the occupants with any firearms. Regardless to who came in there, he was in the back. He had no firearm. So how can you say that he's robbing you.
Passe.
You feel me?
He should hire this guy as his lawyer.
How could you passe?
If you come into the occupants.
I got to start that again. That's better. He should be hosting the _Pack show.
In your opinion, O.J. Simpson, innocent or guilty of robbery?
I'm not guilty. Because the man didn't come into the occupants with any firearms. Regardless to who came in there, he was in the back. He had no firearm. So how can you say that he's robbing you? You feel me?
Do you think O.J. continued to be singled out by the media?
Yes, most definitely. Because the Simpson family didn't get the money that they wanted in the beginning.
You mean the Nicole side of the family?
The Simpson family did not get the money that they wanted because they couldn't find him guilty. So they asked for so many millions. O.J. didn't give them that. The court didn't award them that. Okay?
Do you sympathize more with the Goldman family or with O.J.?
I sympathize with O.J. because he's the one locked up.
What words of encouragement could you give O.J. Simpson?
Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep making a fool of yourself. Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep fucking up.
Now, I'm going to tell you, if you think that guy should be hosting the show, this next woman, she should be his co-host.
I told you this will be the response.
So you're saying these are representing the black community?
Yeah, this is the entire black community.
No, well, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, you know, there are going to be a lot of black dudes that do feel this way.
Do you think O.J. is innocent or guilty of robbery?
I think he's innocent. He wouldn't have been stupid enough to do that, and he's known. So why would he go in there with no mask, no nothing? He was robbing somebody. That would have been stupid. I think he's innocent. I think they're just trying to get him with something else because they couldn't get him the first time.
See?
Do you think O.J.'s being singled out by the media?
Yeah, because they trying to say he stole his own memorabilia. Like, that makes no sense to me. How you steal your own shit?
Do you sympathize more with the Goldman family or with O.J. Simpson?
O.J. Simpson, because that was years ago. He got found not guilty. They made him pay anyway. Leave the man alone. It's over. It's done with. Leave him alone.
How do you feel about O.J. trying to release that book glamorizing his wife's death?
If I'm looking like this. If I'm in the media spotlight and they always talking so about me, yeah, I'm going to write a book and get paid for it. Why not? He need the money. They took all his money after all of this for no reason anyway. Why not? Get his money.
O.J.'s got to get her on the jury.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I told you yesterday, Robin, that this would be the overwhelming...
All of these people should be locked up and thrown in jail with O.J.
For bad grammar?
How you going to be locking me
just
up?
stupidity.
Yeah.
How you steal your own shit?
Yeah.
How you going to be locking me up for saying
You know, I grew up in a black community. And there were a certain element in the black community that had this kind of view of life.
Well, they were just stupid.
Yeah. And you'd be in a class or you'd be somewhere where you were being confronted by people like this. And the logic, you would try to not argue with them, but try to just get out of getting your ass whooped.
Right.
And you would sit there and you would...
No words will help you.
I'd be like, Irvin, don't take my salad, please, man. And I had to talk like this. You know, like so.
You were speaking his language.
Yeah, well, I thought that's the way people spoke. I figured I'm fucking crazy. So I'd be like, yo, man, don't take my salad. And then he'd say... Fuck you, motherfucker. It's my salad now.
I want your salad.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like, everything.
I need roughage.
It was the bizarro world.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I called it the stupid rules. They live in the stupid world, and they have really stupid rules.
Howard's so right.
You came in my area. It's my salad.
Howard's so right, because we grew up almost in the same neighborhood, and then after you realize that you can't reason... You try to guess what their logic is,
yeah.
Right?
And then you're wrong.
You're always wrong.
It was like being in a mental institution growing
Well, it was just like one night when you guys had left, Boy Lee was taking me home, and we jumped onto the subway, and that little piece of plastic that is usually there when you jump into the door wasn't there. And so his arm went through and fell into the face, not hitting the person, but fell into the face of this black guy who was sitting in the chair right there. And the guy said, man, get your hand out of my face.
Motherfucker.
And Lee said, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I didn't mean... I said, the hand was already gone. It was just, I said, get your hand out of my face. Lee was like, it was an accident. If you don't get your hand out of my face. And I said, Lee, get your hand out of his face.
You know, it's unbelievable when you're powerless in society.
I was just like, agree with the guy no matter what he says.
Acting crazy is your power.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, sometimes.
There's no such thing as an accident. Everything is disrespect. You're just lost.
Sometimes teachers are scared of, any student that's bigger than them. But
my school, the teachers were so afraid. You'd see them shit in their pants.
Right.
And wouldn't you? The kids are bigger than they are.
Like one of the math teachers got stabbed in the parking lot. Like that was it. He's a nice guy, too.
Yeah, but I used to get in trouble for laughing. Like this one kid, Andre, would stand up. I'll never forget this in this woman's class. And he would say, Miss, well, I won't say her name, but Miss Johnson, what's that on your face? And she was like, what? Something's on your face. Get that off your face. And she would be frantically, like, getting something. Yeah. And then he would go, oh, that's ugly. That ain't coming up. Right? So everyone would laugh. He would sit down, and I would get sent to the office for laughing.
Right, because she couldn't do anything
She
about
wouldn't
it.
say anything to the kid. I would go to the office. Well, he's like 6'8", Art. There's nothing you could do. Right. And, you're right. You're hopeless.
Okay.
It's a good joke, though.
Couple more reactions to the O.J. controversy, if you will.
Do you think O.J.'s innocent or guilty of burglary?
I believe he's innocent. Because I don't believe he'll be a burglary type guy. Yeah, I don't see that.
Do you think O.J.'s constantly singled out?
I don't believe he'd be a burglary type of guy.
Well, so how did he get into that room? What happened? Did he just get caught up in a crowd of burglars?
It's a frame job. White cops. That's the general attitude. They're going to get him.
Since he was in the lights one time, now they're going to try to keep on trying to get him now, To prove him right, That's what they're going to try to do.
Do you sympathize more with the Goldman family at this time or with O.J.?
Well, I say with O.J.
Why is that?
Well, because I think that, he got it coming. I don't think he did it,
Mm-hmm. Well, one final view, everyone?
Yeah.
In your opinion, O.J. Simpson, innocent or guilty of robbery?
I really am.
Oh, this is a white woman.
No.
No, she's not.
Oh, it's not? There's a black woman?
Yeah, but she's going to talk about why she thinks...
Oh, okay.
In your opinion, O.J. Simpson, innocent or guilty of robbery?
I really am sick and tired of the shenanigans. He needs to go somewhere and hide. That's what he gets for marrying a white woman.
You think that was the cause of his problems?
Hell to the yes.
Hell to the yes. Oh, my.
Black men need to leave them white bitches alone.
Amen.
It's ridiculous. And it's really unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Us white men need to leave these white bitches alone.
And that's it. No more questions.
Oh, now she's not answering anymore.
Enough.
Yeah, enough.
Lisa.
I am fed up.
Oh,
End of press conference. Black men need to leave these white bitches alone.
Hell to the yes.
Hell to the... What's that?
It's, Romy Martin is?
Yeah.
R to the easy, M to the whiz out.
And hell to the yes.
R to the easy.
M to the whiz out.
Whatever that is.
Or shiz out. I think so that means R-E-M to the W, I guess? I don't know. For Yizzow.
Yeah, you try to figure it out.
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know.
Yeah, O.J.'s still with white bitches. He was with Nicole, and that's been 13 years.
Well, that's why he's now under arrest, I guess.
And now he's with somebody, Brody? Something Brody.
Is she still around?
Yeah, they had a picture of her in the paper.
That's hilarious.
Catherine Brody or something.
She's hanging in there.
People love
She's the one I want to interview.
Right.
Like, I want to interview her.
Yeah.
Like, what makes you think you're different?
Well, there was one of the guys was on Larry King. The first guy who was arrested was on Larry King last night. And Larry said to him, is O.J. a friend of yours? He said, well, I used to consider him a friend. But back in May, he did something that wasn't too friendly. And then after he wrote this book, I can't consider him a friend anymore.
Well, yeah.
Double A.
Like, somebody with a little sense.
Let me see if there's anything else. Happy Beth marrying Howard. AA. Okay, 2 more clips if you want from that show.
All right.
Since we didn't get to hear it.
All right, guys, listen, it's almost time. Listen, this has been a great show. I love the fact that you guys were here and all. I just want to say like this to Howard himself. The guy said never again, and yet, God bless him, he's marrying the beautiful Beth O.
Never thought he'd do it.
I am so happy for, you know what? You know why I love Beth? I mean, a lot of people always say, oh, AA to me, and real, like, is she really that gorgeous? Forget about the fact that she is that gorgeous, and she is that beautiful, and her personality is bar none, but she's making our king, our man, our...
Fucking guy's nuts.
He's out of his mind.
He's out of his mind. He's really the biggest fan.
I think so. I didn't realize it was at this level with him.
He's whack pack.
He is the whack.
But
the most whacked of the pack.
Where was Elephant Boy? Where was Crackhead Bob? Where was John the Stutterer?
I don't hear them.
Yeah, it's worth another shot, too, because I must say, it's interesting enough to me to give it another shot.
Yeah.
Because Irish John, you know, Irish John's a good guy. I don't consider him a whack packer.
No.
I'm calling that a compliment, you know.
No, but I mean, he's not in the whack pack.
Right. Irish John's too normal.
No, he's like a guest of this show. He's not really a member.
Yeah, but I mean, Angry Black is not really whack pack.
No.
You don't think so?
No, he's not. He's not that whack.
High Pitch Eric is whack
right.
pack.
Well, and that's why when High Pitch starts talking, he gets laughs.
Right.
Hey, do you really think Tabitha's whack pack? She blew Bigfoot.
Oh, she's done a lot of things.
That's whack pack. You got to have some wacky actions to get in that whack pack.
So you're going to expel 3 of the people.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to whack it up.
Yeah, Angry Black is he's too intelligent, he's too articulate, you know what I mean?
AA is barely whack pack, honestly. I mean, he doesn't have a speech impediment. He's just so
He sort of does.
But listen to this. He's crazy.
Yeah, but he's crazy. That's what keeps him in the whack.
Yeah, no, AA's whack pack.
King of all blacks, you're on the air.
Yeah, that was, you took the words out of my mouth. Angry Black, he's a nice guy and everything, but he just, every time he says the word nigga, it seems like it's forced. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's too articulate, like you said. I don't like that type of motherfucker. I seen him the other day cleaning his BMW. Yo, that shit was so old.
King of all blacks hates Angry Black. I like Angry Black.
King of all blacks wants to be the only black guy.
No. But he's not really. He's like OJ. You know what I'm saying? He's like, we don't like them type of people, like, because they take information back to the white community. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll come and try to act all black, and then he'll go around white people and act. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, he's like a spy.
He's like an OJ type spy.
Super nigga. Like he'll come up and be like, you heard him on that show. Now he'll come around, well, not my neighborhood, but we'll go to the hood or something, and he'll try to back it up. I've seen him do it. He was in the liquor store talking like, yo, what's up, man? And I was like, look at this dude. He on the whitest shirt you ever seen, a button up. He was looking crazy.
Let's face it, though, neither one of you is from the hood.
Yeah, neither one of you is the blackest guy I've ever seen.
King of all blacks is very. He could go into a black neighborhood. And
but where does he live?
No, he lives in a white neighborhood.
And he looks. I'm telling you, he comes in here. He fronts very, very well. He talks a good game, but I'm telling you, he looks beige.
No, because...
You're talking about this King of all blacks?
Yes.
This is a kid who grew up middle class who likes pretending to be ghetto.
Sure.
He is as much a pretender
he's a
as
faux
King
gangster.
of all, as Angry Black.
Angry is more black than he is.
No,
Angry Black is more black?
Angry Black is more black than this guy. He's got the words down, he's got the verbiage down, but it's like, Robert De Niro playing Max Cady.
Right,
he's playing a role.
Yeah, but you gotta have us both in and see who the black. You got to be fucking kidding me, man.
No, you're a talented actor, but you're not straight.
You're like Colt 45 Bird.
Prove your blackness.
Okay, let me tell you.
There you go.
I disagree.
Colt 40 Feinberg.
I think King of all blacks is more black than that.
No, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. He's a better actor.
Great actor.
You're more black than Angry Black. Yo, he don't even have a fucking mustache. This dude is OJ.
I think Howard's blacker than the two of you.
And nobody who was black would say, come in here to prove you're black.
No, and nobody who was black would talk about mowing faucets.
Who was black? Who was ghetto?
But no, very black. No, they don't even know mowing faucets.
You know who's ghetto is the guy who just said, play those tapes again.
Those are black people. Those are ghetto.
Angry Black wants to defend himself. I'm all for that. Go ahead, Angry.
Yo, King, man. Yo, what's up, man? Why you trying to throw me under the bus, man?
See what I'm saying, Howard? See, that's what I'm saying. You heard that shit, right?
Yeah. You know, it's sad, and I don't know what you're talking about, my car and all the other stuff. I mean, it gets
let me ask you a question. Before we start the bullshit, what year is the BMW? I just seen you.
I got two cars.
No.
I got two. I got a black 2000, 325, and then I got a 335 coupe 07. I have two cars.
You fucking nuts.
Yo, fucking nuts. I know you're King. I love you. You know I love you. I know you're upset that you ain't on the air no more about the round table. I'm sorry about that. But don't hate on me, son. Don't hate on me, son. Let me live. Let me live. Don't hate on me.
Yo, Howard, see all that bullshit, black shit? Yo, let me live. We don't even say that shit no more. Let me live.
I know you got a lot on your mind, and I know, you got a lot of stuff in your personal life. You do.
On my mind.
You got that lawsuit.
I got nothing on my mind. That's the greatest argument I've ever heard.
Your bitch and stuff, and I understand that. You got a lot on your mind.
Hey, I don't got shit on my mind. I don't got to know where I'm going to eat. I don't got to know what I got to wear. I don't got shit on my mind.
The only thing I got on your mind, you never have to worry about that.
All right, I got to go. I'm getting a headache.
Take this to the hood.
Take this to the Whack Pack show.
Wow. He's on the Angry Black. Let me ask you something. Sure. Isn't it a fucking shame that you got to live in motherfucking Hackensack?
I love living in Hackensack. What are you talking about?
Why?
Because I want to live here. I own a house. What are you talking about?
What is good about Hackensack? Seriously.
But where do you live?
You're trying to make the argument that Inglewood, that fucking stuff is better than living in Hackensack?
Actually, Englewood's nicer than Hackensack. Just a little bit.
Inglewood Cliffs is nice, Art.
Where did Eddie Murphy live? Where was Bubble Hill?
I got to get out of this.
It was Englewood
I can't.
Why not?
I don't know. I locked them in for some reason. I'm trying to go. Listen, I just want to get one question.
Assign this to the Whack Pack.
I don't understand why a BMW is a bad car for Angry Black.
It's not.
Because it was old, Howard.
Because I'm old. What are you?
Yeah, but not everyone has the money.
Right.
But not everyone has the money to buy a new car.
Not everybody has a dad to bail them out.
It's not a problem. I have two cars. I got a 325 2000, and I got a fucking 07 335 coupe that I just bought 2 years ago.
Why did you try to sneak the 07 in? You know you lying. Why you snuck that in there? Come on, man. Does it have Angry Black on the plate?
Do you have Angry Black on the plate, he's asking?
I got angry on the plate. That's what it says.
Well, I don't know.
It's coming through now. You upset that you weren't on the air. You haven't been on the round table. Don't hate on me, son.
I'll be on the round table. Hey, I'm going to be on the round table.
It's a good point. You're taking it out on Angry Black because he's black. And, what about the other people who were on there?
Yeah, he's got nothing to fucking say.
I got to get out of this. Thank you. I'm out of here. I'm done with those two. I can't take it when they start yelling over each other. Drives me insane. Yes, Brian, you're on the air in Red Hill, Pennsylvania.
Hey now, Howard. How you doing? Howard.
Yes.
Hey, what do you think about YSP changing their format back?
What they change to now?
Well, they changed back to what they were originally. Well, we are living in in terms of my career and in terms of what I've seen go on in broadcasting, this might be the wackiest thing I have ever seen in my life. You know, I announced that I was leaving for satellite radio, and if I ever had a poor self-image, I can erase that now because the shenanigans that went on when I left and the absolute weird management decisions were unbelievable. And I sat back and watched. And if you notice, I didn't comment a lot because really it would have looked tacky to comment. You know, like sour grapes kind of guy. Oh, he went to satellite. Now he's saying everything in terrestrial radio sucks. So what has happened is when we left terrestrial radio, it set off a bomb. And the first wacky decision was to take all these stations that we were on that were playing music. In other words, it was us in the morning, and then they had a music format the rest of the day. The first wacky decision was we taking WCBS-FM, the oldies station here in New York, off the air. They took it off and they put on some other cockamamie thing. CBS-FM was making money hand over fist, was probably generating $30 to $50 million. Somebody.
That's what I was thinking, like Esther Roll or Gladys
Esther Roll,
Knight.
Gladys Knight.
Gladys Knight would have been a good one.
Aretha Franklin.
Janie.
Jeez, I made her Janie the cleaning woman. My comedy was not pure. Forgive me. 1984. I was busy getting dragged into Pig Virus's office.
Right, who could think of names?
And I'm sure this is one of the bits that bothered him. It went too long or something.
Hey, Janie. The thing with Janie is you got to loosen her up before she comes on the air. She didn't drink today, so she's being boring.
The microphone's melting here.
Janie, come here.
Here's Gary Berghoff.
I want to talk to you for a second.
What?
Before you come on this show,
I should... Where's the actual match game, though?
It's coming up ahead. But if you go ahead, you can get to Brett Summers, I think, the next one you
Yeah, I want to hear Brett Summers.
You must have a minimum of 6 drinks. 6.
Here, you want me?
And then, of course, we've got the fabulous Lou Ferrigno, star of the Hulk.
Jesus Christ, thank God you're finally going to get to me so I can hear.
You can hear her.
Yeah.
You have no problem hearing me.
Let's see it. Hey, 1984.
You calling?
Yeah, we call her Bush in the locker room.
Brett Summers, of course, you are a big...
That's only my close friend.
Your big claim to fame is that you're Jack Klugman's ex-wife, of course.
That's right, the one who was dumped for a horse.
For a horse.
Somebody want to kick Brett's teeth to see how old she is?
No.
And who are you playing, Fred?
Richard Dawson.
Oh.
Because he was a favorite among the match game
That's
people
right. Everybody always wanted to match Richard Dawson.
Well, there it is.
Minnie Pearl mixing it up, too, and they're all...
Hey, I just want to let you know your the thing that's on that charity auction, the CharityBuzz.com thing for Chevy Chase. You're up to $21,500.
Wow.
Now, how much is Cameron Diaz?
Cameron Diaz's current bid is $5,500, and President Clinton is $41,500.
Wow, I don't think I'm getting the president.
How great would it be if you got more money than President Clinton?
Well, let me tell you something. Whoever comes down here, you'll get to... gee, we should make sure the person who wins, who bids that kind of money, gets to see something really, really crazy.
So I'll give him some choices.
Right.
I'll work with
That's good. All right.
Biggest click contest.
They should be able to watch the biggest click contest.
Person with that kind of money's probably already seen the biggest.
You think they paid to see the biggest click? By the way, speaking of the biggest click contest, Howard Stern Show is looking for women with large clitorises to enter our world's biggest click contest for a chance to win $5,000.
Oh, darn. I thought the president was going to go for something reasonable. I can't afford him.
Oh, yes, you can. If you have a big clit and want to enter, please send in a picture.
I might have to enter this contest.
Contest@howardstern.com. Just email us at contest@howardstern.com. The biggest clit contest is sponsored by thebestporn.com, the largest and most trusted porn review site on the Internet with over 4,000 adult pay site reviews. It's completely free. It is thebestporn.com, thebestporn.com. And like I said, we've only gotten one entry. Of course, we started this yesterday, and it's a whopper.
But a big one.
A big old clit. Brad Garrett didn't even know what to make of it.
Wow. I really believe it's a trick photograph.
I know. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Don't they realize they're going to have to come down here and produce?
Well, evidently, we know it's not a trick. We're having people check these people out, and we have to make sure first they're women.
And how is the contest going to be conducted?
I don't know. I don't think that far ahead, Robin. But, Robin, let's get back to your news.
Now, you can imagine my surprise when I never thought I'd be able to show you this. This is the...
Oh, the boobs are finally coming out.
No.
What is it?
This is the building where I had my accident. Remember when I was running home out in Napa and I had an accident? I had to go and ask for a
Mexican to wash your ass down.
Right, I had to ask for his hose.
You shit your pants. Robin was jogging, shit her pants, and a Mexican hosed her down.
He didn't hose me down. He just gave me his hose. And there's a picture of the place in the paper today.
I know people are desperate for work, but when you got to hose down a woman from her jog.
No mas.
What'd you say? Yeah, I'm going back to Mexico.
No mas.
Yeah, the guy's never been heard from again.
No, he's the first immigrant to return to Mexico.
He ran back over the border.
That's right. But why is the hotel in the paper?
Well, they were just doing one of these,
famous people who have shit on the street.
No, it has nothing to do with me. They were just showing things in Napa and places to eat for,
I see.
A casual stay or places to
shit.
No.
What's the name of the place you shit all over?
Maison Fleurie.
I bet you there's a plaque up there about Robin. Ivy Supersonic, you're on the air.
Every time I jog by it, I go,
Maison Fleurie, they shit.
Ivy Supersonic, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on there, guys?
How you doing, honey?
I've been listening to your show for like 5 hours, and it's incredible today. And I feel like being very serious.
Oh.
Right? I'm serious.
Well, please get to the point.
Okay, so the clitoris thing that we're doing, the clitoris is a pussy, right? So who would have the biggest, who is the biggest pussy? Right now, it's Kid Rock. I think he wins the prize.
Why?
Okay, so what happened was promoter Jeff Beecher, the genius behind what was about to land him like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame of Punches Award at Beecher's Madhouse. It was supposed to happen September 29th in Vegas at the Hard Rock.
Ivy, I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what's going on with Kid Rock and Tommy Lee?
I know that Kid Rock punched Tommy Lee, right?
Right.
Okay, and what is this? Beecher and Madhouse?
Beecher's Madhouse is located in the Hard Rock. He does all kinds of freak shows.
Yeah.
So he arranged that there was going to be a fight between Kid Rock and Tommy Lee on September 29th.
Well, did someone tell them?
A boxing match.
I mean, it's great that Beecher decides there's going to be a boxing match, but doesn't he have to tell Tommy Lee and Kid Rock?
Well, I talked to Tommy, and Tommy's like, I got it.
He would do it.
Tommy said he's going to tear the Kid Rock fucking up. So I said, well, why don't we go to, there's a million, trainers and whatever, like Freddie Roach is over there, and he's got it under control. So Tommy's ready to fight Kid Lee, and he knew he had it on the lock. It was for...
All right, Ivy, I'm gonna slow you down because I don't want this to drag on. You're claiming that you've been trying to broker some sort of fight between Kid Rock and Tommy Lee told you he will participate, but Kid Rock won't.
Well,
is that correct?
Brokered it.
Beecher.
And I hit up Tommy.
All right. Well, when I interview either one of them...
so you're saying Kid Rock's a pussy because he won't take the challenge?
That is what she's saying.
Kid Rock has done like the chicken walk out on this fight because Tommy's going to take him out. The fight was for... The purse is $1 million.
No.
And Kid Rock last night bailed like a chicken. He did like...
I will find out about this. I haven't heard anything about it, but I will check into it.
Check it.
Thank you, Ivy.
It's a big deal. I don't
Ivy.
understand.
I will get to the bottom of it. Thank you, Ivy Supersonic. Thank you.
Thanks,
all right, bye-bye.
That's her way of brilliantly tying it into our show today by the biggest pussy, Kid Rock.
I see.
The woman is a genius.
Yeah.
Listen, I had a, in other words, put her in a tight package. The woman could go on for hours.
Oh,
you know that.
Don't forget about it.
I got a show. I got an audience.
Got shit to do.
Some people say, hey, look, let her talk for 4 hours. What do you care? You're on satellite. I still care. You understand what I'm saying?
I got to get to
That's right. I got a life, too. Robin, go ahead. You're on the air.
Are you washing your hands when you go to the bathroom?
I absolutely am. And that is why I don't want to shake other people's hands. I've read.
Researchers are now saying, this is a new study.
Yeah, go ahead.
77% of over 6,000 people washed their hands in public restrooms, according to the study. That's a 6% decline.
Yeah. I don't want to shake people's hands. They insist on shaking my hand. I carry Purell hand gel with me. I now have a spray, hand spray.
I saw that in the store the other day. I said, ooh, there's a spray.
I have the spray. It was given to me by John Keane. And I am telling you, I don't want to shake people's hands. The Japanese have it right. They bow to each other. I don't care if you fart in my face, but don't shake my hand.
Well, listen to this. During a telephone survey, researchers found that 92% of adults said they wash their hands in public restrooms. However, only 66% of men were seen washing their hands when observed.
You might as well. Why don't people walk up to each other and finger each other in the ass? Yeah. I mean, that's basically what we're doing. You think guys shit and piss, they get this stuff on their hands, they handle their penises, and then they want to shake my hand.
But, Howard, you are a guy who, on the other extreme, rang the opening bell of the stock exchange with gloves on, if you remember.
I absolutely did.
Did you wear gloves then?
Yes, I did. Artie is correct.
88% of women wash their hands.
I didn't want to. You know why I wore the gloves? Because everyone there was shaking my hand. Right, yeah. When I rang the bell, I took the gloves off. Yeah. You see?
A soap industry spokesperson said that it's gross that 1/3 of guys aren't washing their hands in public restrooms.
People are grotesque. First of all, Richard Christie, again, I love the guy, but he's in here touching his sweaty balls he hasn't washed.
Can I tell you what I do?
And he's fucking touching everything. You know, fuck it.
Do you know I just pull my underwear down and let my penis... I never actually touch my penis when I pee.
Yeah, I try to do that, too.
I let my underwear handle my penis.
Yeah, you try to get away with that.
I really don't even need to wash my hands after I pee. Because I don't even go near my own penis. That's how respectful I am.
I've had buddies tell me when they certain public restrooms, I go, did you wash your hands? And they're like, my dick is the cleanest thing in that fucking restroom.
Well, they got a point. I'm going to tell you something. I go into restrooms. A lot of these restrooms don't even have hot water. You go in and it's lukewarm. They have these robots now that control the temperature. You can't get hot water. In a way, your hands are almost better off not touching the sink.
Imagine the society we live in. People are such douchebags that we can't control water on our own because they will let it run till it floods. So we have to have sensors. And
you have a nation full of...
Now you can't get paper towels out of that thing because you're waving your hand at the towel machine.
That's a Bob Grant thing. He would go, these charlatans.
Did he say that?
Well, that's like a classic thing he would get mad at, you know, like these marauders. They let the water run, so now I can't wash my hands, brother.
Wow, he's right.
Yeah, he gets on guys like that.
Good. Robin, what else is in there?
There's no handle on the toilet. There's nothing in there anymore.
No.
He would say marauder a lot. My uncle always listened to Bob Grant.
Maniac.
You marauder.
And they did a survey on a website called the First Wives World, which is a social networking website for, I guess, divorced women, and asked how much sex divorcees are getting.
Oh, I can tell you. 0.
55% of the 10,000 divorcees surveyed answered none.
Good.
Why? Why are you upset with the divorcees?
The reason they're not getting sex, they get paid off by their husbands. They don't need to have sex anymore.
You think women only have sex for money?
Absolutely.
Some of them do. I mean, you can see some of these divorcees, they went, they gritted their teeth and had sex a couple of times. They get the money, and now they're
no need to have sex.
Grossed out by men. And they're sitting by the pool. And they don't need
rubbing their own selves.
They don't want to be bothered.
Right.
Huh?
They get that jackhammer of a vibrator out and they rub themselves.
They're such a prize.
It has nothing to do with the fact that they have kids.
That too.
And
maybe.
They're working and they got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, maybe.
Another 22% said they were lucky to get it 1 to 3 times a month. And then 13% said they had sex 3 to 6 times a month. 11% claimed that they had more than they'll ever admit to. So.
Yes, Derek, you're on the air in Sebastian, Florida.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
Just listening about yesterday about your mom falling. Pretty sad to hear that. Actually, I have a business here in Florida. believe it or not, of installing grab bars in showers and whatnot.
No, I'll tell you what.
She was just walking into the house.
Yeah, she missed a step.
But, you know, Dad at 83 and your mom, you know.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Well, I'm happy to report my mom is doing well. She is banged up and bruised. Her right arm is hard to use, but she's got no broken bones or any fractures, so she's doing okay. She's just a little shook up. That's it.
I'd be more than happy to come out there and...
That's all right. We got it under control. But thank you, Derek.
Thank you, sir. There's nowhere in Manhattan we could find for someone to install a railing.
Anything else, Robin?
You know how you're always talking about wanting a happy ending? Well,
flying in from the coast.
Jesus.
Yes.
The place you should have gone to is the Russian and Turkish baths, according to a former masseuse who is suing.
Oh, great. Now we know.
For $100 million. She claims that she was constantly having to observe sex going on at this place.
Well, it's a fucking massage parlor.
No, it's the Turkish baths, the Russian baths.
Same shit.
Come on.
No, that was a legitimate place.
She says that the employees were encouraged to have sex with the clients.
Really?
Because it improved, the traffic through the place.
Well, I wish I'd gone there. You know, it's so bad, too, because imagine some guy went there, and he really had a legitimate massage. Now his wife's reading in the paper. My husband's for years been going there. Now she's going to think he's been out there getting, hand jobs and blow jobs. And that's what sucks.
Are those 10th Street baths still open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the one I'm talking about.
Oh, on 10th Street.
Yeah. But I went to their facility in Florida. And this is the place, I was having a two-person massage. I was having, there was a guy on one side and a guy on the other. And it
wasn't enough that one person rubbed you.
Yeah, I had a simultaneous massage, 4 hands. And
holy shit.
Yeah, really.
Fell asleep.
Right.
I have no idea what happened. I don't know how they
Maybe you had sex. You woke up happy, so.
It was wonderful. I had a great massage there. And I don't know, the people who own that place are saying that stuff is not happening there. So
what are they going to say?
I don't know what to believe.
What are they going to say?
Yes.
Barry Manilow has decided not to go on The View because they are not making Elizabeth Hasselbeck stay off the show for his segment. He says that he has no desire to do The View with that woman.
Really? What a pussy. Just do the fucking...
He's a good friend of Rosie O'Donnell, has done the show several times, but he finds Hasselbeck offensive.
Wow.
They are not saying, he's saying he's not doing the show, but it may be that because Hasselbeck was not asked to set out his segment, that they told him not to bother to show up. So,
I think
a problem with her. And
here's what I think.
Now he's not doing the show.
Rosie is a gay woman. I don't know what. Listen, I don't know what Barry Manilow is, but I have some suspicions. And they're friends, and I know that...
Look, Barry's been married.
That's true. Rosie does not like Elizabeth Hasselbeck. And but for her to say to Barry, don't go do The View, she's putting him in a weird position.
And you know this to be...
No, I don't know anything.
Well, you know it to be something Rosie might do.
Yes. Yes, I do know that. And the fact of the matter is that Barry Manilow, listen, I don't know who's looking for him, but he needs all the bookings he can get. He doesn't need to make enemies with anybody. This show like The View is perfect for Barry Manilow. I'm amazed. I mean, Barry Manilow gets booked on shows occasionally, and people carry on. He walks in the room, oh, my God, it's Barry Manilow. On the Today Show, they let him do 3 songs.
Right.
And you sit there and
they had him on American Idol.
Yeah, it's like the Emperor's New Clothes. I mean, who's looking for Barry Manilow anymore?
With that face, I don't know what's going on that face.
With that puss. Mashigana puss. I mean, unbelievable, right?
Yeah.
So this guy needs something like The View, and really, he should do all the shows. He's like a presidential candidate. He should go out and make friends with everyone. There shouldn't be any enemies. He don't want to do The View for Elizabeth Hasselbeck. I don't like Elizabeth Hasselbeck. I mean, I'm no fan of hers, but he can certainly do The View and sit there with the woman. She hasn't done anything to him.
The thing about Barry is I bet he's got a ton of FU money. That's the thing.
Well, but, he's supposed to be a nice guy.
He's trying to sell an album, though. That's the audience.
Go on the American Idol.
Well, he's done that.
I got no... He has?
Yeah.
Oh, who the fuck knows that? I don't know. He didn't sing during the Yankees game.
A fashion designer got the Barry Bonds ball. Did you see that?
I didn't know that.
Paid something like $750,000 for the ball.
making schmatters. He has $750,000?
To pay for a baseball. This guy, Mark Echo.
Oh, I love Echo. I'm wearing Echo right now.
I wondered how you felt about a designer getting the baseball.
You know what?
It's fine. Who cares?
It's a feminine country.
Even baseball is becoming feminine.
It really is. It's all Ryan Seacrest with the fucking Emmys. It's like, we give into it already. It's a broads took over.
And he's going to allow people to determine what happens to the ball on a website.
All right.
Typical jerk off.
It could either go...
Yeah, why pay all that money and then...
It could either go into the Hall of Fame as is.
Oh.
It could go into the Hall of Fame with an asterisk, that he places on it because Barry Bonds is, a little bit tainted by possibilities of steroids, being in his system and creating his longevity. Or he could send it into outer space.
I vote for outer space.
And he goes with it.
Yeah.
How much you put it in his ass?
And then send him into outer space.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot. You mentioned the Emmys. There's a lot of controversy about they dumped out of audio and video during two speeches. One was Sally Field, who said the word "goddamn," and the other time was when Ray Romano said he said someone was banging his wife.
Yeah, I've never even heard the actual
It was
Ray Romano speech.
Yeah, it said in the paper today what Ray actually said. He said something like, someone is banging my wife. Someone is, let's see, here it is. For comedian Ray Romano, who joked at his one-time TV wife, Patricia Heaton, now and her new co-star, Kelsey Grammer. Frasier is screwing my wife. He didn't even say banging. Screwing my wife. And people said, was Fox too quick to censor these comments? And I'm going to tell you no. Because, look, the FCC is driving people crazy.
They're scared to death.
They're scared to death. The word goddamn and the word, in fact, they were even saying in the paper today, a woman was saying goddamn is not one of the words on the list. No one knows what's on. There is no list
There is no real
anymore.
list.
There's no list. There's no 7 dirty words anymore. It's just whatever the FCC arbitrarily decides. And if one person complains and says, I was watching those Emmys and Fox allowed the word goddamn and then screwing my wife, where is the FCC? The FCC will potentially fine you $350,000 in offense. And not only that, you got to deal with it, come license renewal. They don't want the aggravation.
And it doesn't go just the network. They fine individual stations. So, Fox owns a number of stations. So they could get $350,000 fines all up and down the Eastern Seaboard.
That's right. And what's so great about the Internet now and this new media, satellite radio, etc., is that in about 50 years, we'll be free of all this censorship. You'll be able to call up shows on your own. Broadcast television and radio and stuff will be a thing of the past. And you'll pay a fee for a couple of months, and you'll never even hear from censorship. It'll all be over.
Yeah, I heard somebody actually explaining that correctly on CNN yesterday. That the FCC does not tell you what you'll be fined for.
That's right. You have to guess.
You have to go out there, do your thing, and wait to see if there are complaints.
Right. So for someone to say, did Fox overreact? They did not. They're just confused like everyone else. Robin, what else is in the news?
A new study shows that alcohol abuse and illicit drug use continue to be serious problems in Wisconsin. I didn't know Wisconsin was a hotbed of alcoholism.
Well, have you ever been to Wisconsin?
No.
It's worse than an Indian reservation. I mean, what are you going to do there all day?
What are you going to do after the Brewers game in Milwaukee, Robin? What do you want to do? Go to the museum?
$600,000 million people suffer from alcohol or drug dependence in the state, resulting in over 2,000 motor vehicle deaths and 6,000 injuries last year.
How's Montana doing? They can't be doing much better.
Yeah, nobody drinks at a Packers game.
Small town USA.
How many people are there in that state?
Yeah, drinking is a major pastime, and, you know, you've been to Indian reservations. Everyone goes, why are all the Indians drinking? What do you think? He's sitting there with a miniature teepee, selling it on the side of the road.
The study also shows that Wisconsin has the highest rates in the nation of drinking among high school students, so they start early at 49%, while drinking among adults is 68%.
You drink, too, if you made little rubber drums all day.
Binge drinking among adults is the highest in the nation at 22%, while chronic heavy drinking is 8%.
I like that drum where you go back and forth.
That's a nice thing.
The little stick, the drum on the stick where you turn it.
You turn it and then it bangs on itself. Pretty cool. Yeah.
I know it's late in the show, but line 19, Richard Johnson.
Oh, good. Thank you. Christ. Richard.
Howard.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm confused.
Okay.
All right, help me with this, because I consider us friends.
Yeah, we are.
You know, Richard and I go way back. I always say to Richard, anytime you want to come on the show, come on.
I think he's been visiting us since NBC.
That's right.
But the last 3 items in page 6, the first one was I wear dentures. The second one was that there is sex tapes of me going around. And then the third one was that I don't want to marry Beth. Now, I'm not saying these are end-of-the-world type stories for me. But even the Beth one yesterday was so miserable. She had to walk around all day going, you know, oh, man. You know, like Barbara Walters called in, oh, I understand you have cold feet. And like, Beth said to me, it's like, you know, I'm dealing with it all day. And I said, it's not even true. I said on the show.
We were quoting you.
Yes, but it's the wrong quote if you listen to the show. And I have a feeling I know who fed you the story. I think I know who your source is. I don't think you were listening to the show. I got an idea. What I said on the show is I'm having cold feet about having a big wedding. We've been trying to figure out how to have the wedding. Should we have a small wedding or this and that? But I never said I have cold feet about marrying Beth. I'm in love with Beth. I'm thrilled that I asked her and that she said yes. You know Beth. We have a tight relationship.
Absolutely. But I think that there has been a gradual evolution. You used to say you were never going to get married.
That's true.
And, you know, she's winning every single battle.
Yes.
And if she wants a big wedding, she's going to get a big wedding, and you should just surrender.
Yeah, but that wasn't the story. Fighting. The story was that I don't want to marry Beth. I'm having second thoughts. But listen to this. The denture story. There is absolutely, I mean, I'll allow you to bring in 20 dentists. I don't have a denture.
Right.
I mean, it makes me sound, I'm old and feeble. The second story, my kids, oh, my God. I mean, that I made a porno video that crazy cabbie somehow had, but out of the goodness of his heart, he destroyed. I mean, what's the agenda here with me? I mean, none of the stories are true. They don't have an ounce of truth in them.
Well, crazy cabbie said that he had this tape.
I know, but look at the source. The guy did a year in prison.
His name is Crazy.
His name is Crazy, and there was no tape. I've never participated in a porn tape. And do you really think he'd destroy it?
No. I think he is crazy, and I think he was lying.
But you don't say that in the article. Crazy Cabbie also said his television was talking to him.
He did. You know, Howard, it was his toaster.
His toaster and his wall.
Yeah.
I mean...
But this is a guy who was on your show. That's how we all know about him.
Yes, right. but for him to...
You introduced him to the world.
Understood, but his claim of the porno tape was, my kids think I'm making porno tapes. Despite my on-air image, I'm a pretty straight shooter. And I don't make porno tapes. I'm not participating in porn. I don't wear dentures. I'll tell you...
Well, we said, we reported that with a large grain of salt. We said it's probably your bulldog's fake teeth.
It's unbelievable. And then, I mean, listen, if I came on the air and said I had tape of you getting oral from Larry Burkhead, you would be upset with me.
I would, but that's not the same thing.
But it is. I mean, I'm not getting cold feet with Beth. I do want to marry her. And I've said that a million times.
Well, I wish somebody had made a tape when you were with Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
Right. I never did her. I was in bed with her.
Would have made an interesting tape, though.
Oh, yes.
No one's arguing that.
But, Richard, we're friends, right?
Yes.
Because it seems like you have kind of a negative... Like, Beth thinks everything you write about me and Beth is kind of negative. Like maybe you're trying to undermine the relationship somewhat.
Not at all. I'm very happy for you. I'm happy that you're, you're getting with the program. And I assume that she's going to get pregnant after you get married. And
I
you're
never said
start making new little Sterns.
So you have no weird agenda with me?
Not at all. I think that the public is fascinated by you.
But let's get some real stories in there.
Well, give me some. I think,
I'm boring.
We're close to finding the biggest clitoris, Richard.
There you go.
Print that.
I'm having a big clitoris contest.
Yeah. Print
5,000.
Right that we're looking for celebrities for the biggest.
Yes. But, Richard, I like you.
And I like you, Howard. It's just that, people say stuff.
Well, don't print everything you hear. I mean, listen, I know where the denture thing comes from.
Where does it come from?
I know exactly what it is. My dentist gave me a device, a piece of plastic, to keep me from my teeth grind at night. And the way you clean it is with, what's the stuff called? Like Effident or whatever. Efferdent.
Polygrip.
So you put it in
a solution to clean it at night.
Actually,
so somebody saw that and figured it was your fake
Well,
teeth.
no, they just go, oh, Howard wears dentures. And your story says they saw the dentures. They didn't see any dentures. I don't have fucking fake teeth. If I did, I'd tell you.
You know what, Howard? I have a source that says Richard is a Nazi.
Oh, that's true.
It's Lunatic Lenny.
Lunatic Lenny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that
said Richard Johnson is a practicing Nazi.
And as far as a porno tape goes, I would tell you if I had a porno. I don't make porno tapes. No one wants to see my ass.
Wise man.
Of course. All right, so you're going to now print the truth.
Yes, always.
All right, that's all I want to know. We're on good terms. I mean, listen, no one wants to have you as an enemy.
Well, I don't want to be on your bad side. You've got a lot of hours in the day to fill there.
Yeah, and I even said, if Richard was really out to get me, I said, I got to know this. I got to go out and find some dirt on Richard.
Nothing there on me.
All right, good. All right. So we're cool.
We're cool. And I look forward to writing about you again soon.
Yes.
I hear something.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right, Richard.
Thanks, Howard.
Bye-bye. All right, so evidently I'm, shit, I figure, boy, if I'm on this guy's shit list.
You want to know why?
Tomorrow's story better be Howard, who has all his teeth and can't wait to marry Beth.
And who has never made a sex tape.
More from the man who never bought a car for a stripper.
Oh, my God, it's 11 o'clock. Robin, go ahead.
I know. They said that yesterday was a really bad day for Britney Spears. It has been reported in the paper that a mystery witness came forward. It turned out to be a former bodyguard who claims that Britney runs around naked in front of the kids.
So what?
And also does have a continued problem with substance abuse.
One of the big black guys squealed?
No, it's a white guy.
He's not black. I don't know what color he is.
He looks something.
He's one of those other colored people.
As D.L. Hughley says, he's one of those colors that the crayon box doesn't even have a color for.
Yeah, you got a mix fucking color.
You got a mixed peach with like a weird tan.
Yeah, this is a combo colored person.
Right.
Motherfucker ain't even a crayon box.
Motherfucker ain't in the crayon box.
And they say he was fired one day when he missed the order to pick up Britney's hat. So her lawyers are calling him a disgruntled employee.
Michael Jackson. That motherfucker, that ain't even a color in the crayon box.
Yeah,
when he went in front of the judge, the court stenographer, what do you call that? The court artist, he couldn't even find a color.
Shit.
Had to mix a motherfucking peach with
peach and yellow.
Yellow.
So anyway, they are now
don't leave me now.
That the judge is going to give immediate temporary custody of the kids to Kevin Federline.
There's a party.
This kid's got a lot of good options.
Because Brittany needs to get her act together.
Well, that might be, but nudity shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Nudity is not a... I live in this country. Nudity is something for bad parenting.
It depends on what she's doing while she's nude.
Well, if she's smoking crack while she's nude, okay, then I got a problem.
I tell you, my father used to beat the shit out of me, but it was always fully clothed.
Right.
Also, they say she was dropped by her lawyer and her manager yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's having
She's
a
like
really
me.
tough time.
Yeah, Artie's in the same boat.
Yeah?
No lawyer, no manager.
Complete disarray in my career.
Big mess.
Maybe you two should go to the same person.
My career looks much like me.
Rosie O'Donnell has turned down an opportunity to go on the Oprah show to promote her new book.
I was
Everybody
shocked.
wants to do
Was there
Oprah.
weight issues with the stage or something?
No, stop that.
If I wrote a book, I'd want to be on Oprah. She chose a different show over Oprah. She chose Diane Sawyer.
Yes, apparently she had a standing invite from Diane, and she has opted to honor that request rather than go on the Oprah show.
I've decided I will read Rosie O'Donnell's book.
Oh, was that like a big thing?
Sure, I only read like 3 books a year.
So Rosie's going to be one of the books?
Yes, I read Steve Martin's book. I like
and
that.
you read Don Rickles', so that'll be your 3 for the year.
This will be it. I'm done.
Are you
That's my reading list. You know, in school they give you a reading list. I have 3 on mine.
This year, the only thing I've read this year so far is Roast Beef Can Fly. Yeah.
Well, at least it's reading.
I found it boring.
It was a children's book.
Yeah, I found it boring.
Anything else, Robin?
The Senate will take up the issue of the NFL's retirement system today. A hearing in the Senate Commerce Committee will examine health problems of NFL retirees and current compensations plans for the former players. Scheduled witnesses include NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell and former player and coach Mike Ditka, as well as players Gale Sayers and Daryl Johnston.
Yeah,
so they are going to look into how the players are being treated.
And they need to, because
and what condition they are in.
I didn't even know the government is worried about that, but that's great.
They're looking into it now. So come to their attention. And we've had another one of these situations where a white actress has gone to Africa and adopted a baby.
Who is it this time,
This
Robin?
time it's Mary Louise Parker of Weed.
That is terrific. What color, baby?
She has adopted a baby girl from Africa. I would imagine the baby must be black.
Yeah, but she's poorer than a lot of these African families.
You think so? You mean that the girl she adopted said, hey, you're no Madonna.
Right.
You're no Angelina Jolie.
Where's Angelina Jolie when you need her?
She's on the Showtime show. Right, exactly. Her show's on Showtime. I mean, the fucking kid wants to stay where he is.
No offense, lady, but you're no Angelina Jolie.
I'm staying in the hut.
Me a star was coming.
Now, didn't she just have kids?
She had a baby with that
Billy Crudup.
Billy Crudup guy who left her for
Claire Danes.
Claire Danes, yeah.
I read up all
You got all the names down.
That's right.
O.J. Simpson is still in jail this morning. They say he could be in jail for another day until that bail hearing comes up, and then they will determine exactly how much it'll take to get him out of jail. I was reading in the paper today that because O.J. needs representation out in Las Vegas, most of the lawyers do not work on an hourly rate. They would probably charge him a flat fee of $500,000.
We're not going to get that kind of
for
money.
representation.
What?
That poor little African baby I'm thinking about. She's on the plane. She goes, God damn, I thought you were Paris Hilton.
Shit.
I thought I was going to Paris Hilton's house.
Man, Louise
We're
Parker.
flying home, Coach? What are you talking about?
You know what? New mommy, I like you, but I looked you up on IMDb, and Your credits aren't all that impressive.
I thought you was that bitch from Sex and the City.
Yeah. I thought you was Sarah Jessica Parker.
I thought Ugly Betty was coming in here.
They told me Sarah Jessica Parker was adopting me. I got excited.
Right, I was ready to go.
They said she had a cable show. I thought it was Sex in the City.
Yeah, Ungawa.
I'm stuck with your ass.
Yeah, send me to one of them Desperate Housewives. They're on a network.
Marry some fucking rich guy.
Marry Brad Pitt, motherfucker. Them pick me up.
You can't even keep a man.
You ain't even in a friggin' Broadway show.
I love how our African kid talks like he's from Brooklyn.
Oh, yes.
She has been in a Broadway show. Mary Louise Parker, actually a very good actress.
Very talented.
Yeah, but they don't make shit good actresses.
Yeah. I don't want to be with no good actress. I want to be with a movie star like Cameron Diaz.
Shit actresses make money.
Where's your mansion?
Send me to Julia Roberts' house. It's this shithole we're living in, 4 rooms in Manhattan.
I want my brother and sister to be named Phineas and whatever the other one's name
Motherfucker.
I don't give a fuck if you could do...
Tallulah.
I don't give a fuck if you could do good accents.
Baby. Mike Walker hasn't written a story about you in years. Great.
Weeds. What
the only
fuck
time
is
you
that?
make the papers is when somebody's leaving you.
Take your weedy ass out of here.
My mother does a show about pot.
I want Demi Moore in that Ashton Kutcher.
You better actually start selling pot. We need money.
I mean, when they said my mother sells pot, I was like, and then you know she plays someone who sells
to
pot.
America for some fucking B actress?
Like, damn, I got a drug deal is one thing, but playing a drug deal, you ain't making shit.
A man accused of killing 5 people in Texas says a rattlesnake bite mixed with alcohol and medication left him in a psychotic stupor.
Sounds like a great eye.
I like those pictures of Heidi Klum and Seal's Baby.
Yeah.
And like Heidi Klum, like the whitest German woman on the planet, is walking around with like a black baby.
Is the baby real black or
pretty
color?
mulatto and big afro. Funny.
Well, it's also funny to see Seal walking with the other kid.
Yeah, that is
he's
good.
He's very blonde and white.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that is some crazy shit.
But I'm talking about the guy who says a snake bite and alcohol drove him into a murder frenzy, Howard.
At least Heidi Klum.
Yeah. What?
In Texas.
Yes.
A guy who is accused of killing 5 people says a rattlesnake bite combined with alcohol and medication
bullshit, Robin.
left him in a psychotic stupor. Paul DeVoe's family says a snake bite.
Yeah, it made him so nuts.
Bullshit. Happened to him about 48 hours before he shot 5 people last month.
Right. Robin, you don't buy that for a minute.
I don't know. Could happen. They add the bite plus battling schizophrenia set him off.
And what caused OJ's rage?
Let's check to see if there are any bite marks. A New York judge approved extradition papers to send DeVoe to Texas to stand trial for the murders. He, of course, going to Texas, could face the death penalty.
I wish my new mommy wasn't Mary Louise Parker.
Yeah, that bitch is Poe.
That'll set off a psychotic rage.
Give me that motherfucker Kira Sedgwick. She gets paid, motherfucker.
Yeah, she's married to a rich motherfucker.
She gets paid.
A Northern Florida assistant U.S. attorney has appeared in federal court on charges. He flew to Detroit to have sex with someone he thought was a 5-year-old girl.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
5? Holy
Yeah, the Detroit Free Press reports that John David Roy Atchison, he doesn't have enough names, was charged with enticing a minor using the Internet and knowingly traveling interstate to engage in illicit sex.
My new mommy don't even have an Oscar.
Atchison's arrest was part of an undercover sex crime sting by the Macomb Area Computer Enforcement Team, also known as MACE. He's due back in the U.S. District Court today for a detention hearing, and if convicted of the charges, could get 60 years in jail. And this, I thought, was the most compelling piece of tape that I found today. NASA is worried about the brain drain in this country.
Absolutely.
NASA will retire the space shuttle fleet in just 3 years, but there will be another 5 years of downtime before a replacement is ready to carry humans back to the moon and on to Mars. The space agency's chief, Michael Griffin, says his scouts have had a tough time finding scientists of tomorrow who will make the plan a reality.
Come back and say, you know, I talked to a grad student class of 30 people, and there were 3 people in there who were citizens or green card, and everybody else was from another country.
Well, when you live in a country that rewards idiots like me, and not our scientists.
Well, I would say Paris Hilton.
Yeah, you know something's wrong. Me too. You know, lump me in with that group.
Yeah, Mary Louise Parker.
Mary Louise Parker's my new mom.
Why can't someone reward that bitch with something?
And you know what we're going to have to live with as a result of not spending any time in science class?
What is that?
We're going to have to deal with the fact that China is probably going to get to the moon before we are. Here's Griffin again.
Again?
I personally believe that China will be back on the moon before we are.
Big shit.
I think when that happens...
That would be kind of weird having China on the moon. You know what I mean?
China's on the moon?
We're supposed to be on the moon.
Why are we supposed to be on the moon?
Ching tong tang. Unbelievable.
I planted this flag for my country.
Imagine that black kid on the plane with Mary Louise Parker right now. You don't even own a house in Malibu, goddammit.
This ain't even a private jet.
You're not a member of the Malibu colony?
Santa Monica.
How did they give you a kid?
You in Malibu adjacent with Brad Garrett. You better buy a place in Malibu, white woman. I mean, mommy.
I heard Sahara got a G-4 going
Yeah, Sahara.
We're on goddamn American.
That Madonna's baby went home in a private plane.
Yes, we.
Griffin had some words of encouragement for parents of school-age children. 2A.
If you have a smart kid, you've got to find a way to induce that smart kid to study...
rocket science.
Astrophysics. Or
that'll be easy.
Well, it's a smart kid they're talking about.
Yeah. You study astrophysics. I'm not going to get any pussy studying astrophysics, Mom.
Right. Yeah, but the world will have scientists.
Aeronautics, or for that matter,
but you get to wear a neat pocket protector.
Yeah.
Would you let the man speak?
What's he got to say?
Rather than being a stockbroker.
That's what we have to get into. Forget chasing the almighty dollar.
Oh, shit.
And let's get back to the moon.
Fuck the brain drain. How about the pussy drain?
The hedge fund motherfuckers are fucking like crazy.
And good news. Some good news for Britney Spears after all that bad news. Billboard says that her new... Do you know he's your supervising producer?
No. Taking that away.
Do you want to defend your blog?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Really, why is it being made to be like the, you know...
It really seems like an enormous waste of time. It just does.
Waste of time of 5 minutes?
First of all...
Looks way more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's no Hemingway. I'm sure even just to knock out a couple of paragraphs, he's got to put some thought into it.
And all those pictures and the whole thing.
It ain't 5 minutes.
Yeah,
he's lying.
He's laboring over it.
Yeah. He goes, so it's easy to upload my pictures.
5 minutes?
Yeah, it takes time to find the picture. You have to sit there and take digital pictures and...
Well, yeah, and then you've got to go through the pictures and decide which ones you want to put on the Internet.
And then when you write stuff, you sit there and labor over it. And he's not just writing down. He's not logging what happened to him for the day. He's trying to be witty.
Yeah.
Well, Gary points that out.
I mean, I know it seems like it probably could take a long time. It's a paragraph. It didn't take me more than 5 minutes.
There was 3 pages. I think that you fancy yourself a little bit of a observational comedian. Because at one point, I read one of the lines was like right out of Seinfeld. It's like, whoever says there's too many Starbucks in this country have never been to Kansas. I couldn't find a Starbucks for, 20 miles.
Yeah, he's thinking of witty. He's Seinfeld.
Who are those people?
Whoever says there are too many Starbucks.
Everyone knows that Genji does observational comedy.
Yeah.
Thank God that niche came open.
Well, that was one of... listen, we spent the week in Kansas. I drink Starbucks twice a day. And I assumed in my world, because I live in New York and there's one every other block, I assume that there's going to be one in Kansas wherever you go.
There is one in Kansas.
Yeah, and it was like an hour away, right? And it was an hour away from where we were, and I just couldn't possibly believe that that's the fact.
Logs.
His friends.
And what a chick thing to worry about, where the Starbucks is. Go to a fucking diner.
Yeah, and you want to know what?
Starbucks twice a day.
Coffee's that important to you? You don't get a fucking life.
There's a coffee shop.
Yeah.
I mean, see the world. Maybe there's not a franchise every Tuesday.
Would it be interesting to go into a local diner in Kansas and have a cup of coffee and say hello to the waitress?
Right, and that's the irony. That I'd want him to blog about, the local diner.
Yeah.
He's the asshole who sits in Starbucks.
There's a lot of them.
Oh, it makes me mental. Everything makes me mental. And I say to the psychiatrist, why am I so angry? What am I? He goes, you have to figure that out. I go, well, you're supposed to figure that out. I can't figure it out.
He can't tell you. You got to figure it out.
Everything irritates me. People irritate me. Everything irritates me. Like, even like I'm laying in bed last night. I got home late. I was with my daughter late, and we were doing some stuff. And I got home like 8 o'clock, which is like midnight for me. So Beth's getting ready for bed. And then, I don't know, she got on a phone call. And then I get in bed, and I'm watching Hannity and Combs were interviewing the Vice President Palin there, you know. And
she's already vice
yeah,
president.
well, let's face it. Hopeless. Anyway.
If she's going to be my president, I just can't take it.
You're going to have to leave the country?
I'm going to have to leave again.
You keep saying that. Yeah, I see you're still here.
The most important.
Who says I'm not preparing?
The most important man in the country after November is going to be McCain's cardiologist.
Really?
Well, yeah, right. But I'm getting in bed and I'm watching him. Beth's not in bed with me yet. She's on the phone and why is she not in the bed with me? and then I lay there and I go, I should go over there and tell her to come to bed, but I won't. I want to see.
What's taking her so long?
Yeah, I want to see how long it takes her to get into the bed. She'd rather be on the phone. I'm like fucking nuts. I'm nuts. Everything makes me crazy.
The world's ending over here.
You're still tantruming like a 2-year-old.
And then she gets into bed and I guess she had her gynecological appointment yesterday, so, she's not in tip-top shape for banging. And
the gynecologist wears her out?
Yeah, well, I mean, God knows what I think this gynecologist, Beth tells me she was doing everything to her. Like, they had full blown-out sex, I think. And then, so then I'm like, I want to bang, but I'm not going to say I want to bang because I can't bang, and I want to bang, and everything just aggravates me. Irritates. And then I was even upset, like overly upset that I'm watching Hannity and Combs while America's Got Talent is on. And I want to know America's Got Talent. Then I open up the paper and they're revealing some details of America's Got Talent. I get angry at that. I mean, I get angry at everything. Sets me off.
Were you angry at the 4-year-old they put in there?
I was angry. They put a review of what's going to happen on Smallville tonight, and they say that Clark Kent...
You're still watching that?
Yes!
Oh.
And in the paper, the guy goes, Clark gets a job at the Daily Planet finally. I go, I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that.
This Superman can't fly.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to
can't fly.
Forget what you think of the show and the fact that I watch it. I'm saying... everything sets me off.
That's a good point about reviews nowadays. They give away everything.
And I didn't even want to read the review.
Well, why were you reading it?
Because I scanned the paper, and it was the first thing in there. I go, it says, are you excited that Smallville's coming back tonight? It says, and then it goes, guess what? Clark gets his job. And thank God Clark didn't die. He was locked in a battle last season because of course Clark wouldn't die.
He can't die.
Well, but maybe for the next couple of episodes you'd think he died. You know what I mean? I don't want to know that. Everything sets me off.
I got a question.
What do you want? You set me off.
A listener called yesterday on the wrap-up show and asked this question, and I said it wasn't true, but now the guys out in the office wonder if it's true. Guy said, you sound really pissy and irritated the last couple of weeks. He thinks you're all stressed out about getting married.
I am stressed. He's right.
Wow. I said, I didn't think you were.
No, but I'm stressed. I'm stressed about the whole...
Why wouldn't he be stressed? That's a very stressful thing to do.
It's a big thing to get married. You know?
See, the listeners fishing, that doesn't mean anything against Beth or what. It's a stressful thing in life.
The guy didn't say anything against Beth.
But I know these listeners. I know where they go in their head. They're fishing for like...
Yeah, like I don't want to get married or something.
No. I think she's stressed, too, I'm sure.
Yeah, I am stressed out because first, and then, like... There was this weird thing, too. I don't want to even get into it. Let me think for a second. Do I want to get into this?
Unfortunately, every time you say that, it's fantastic for the show.
It's not. No. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking it's just kind of dull, the story, and I don't want to go down that road. When you do a show like this, you could end up going down roads that are not that interesting. So I try to think things through.
If it's about your personal life, it's always interesting.
No, it was that whole Bon Jovi thing.
Is that kind of interesting?
It's a little interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting because how much it stressed you.
I got really stressed out. What happened was Bon Jovi. I invited Bon Jovi to my wedding because I've known John for now over 20 years, and we do get together socially a lot.
They're one of the first bands that was ever sort of, related to this show. Like a big band,
Yeah, and I've gotten friendly with his wife, Dorothea. And John's a really nice guy and a good guy to hang out with. And we go to dinner, and he's, I just know... before John even got really famous, he would come down to Club Benet and play with us.
He played our prom.
Yeah, he's just a nice guy. I like him. And then so there was a mix-up here at the studio where he was coming down to do a favor for our next big radio special. And the mix-up